Hey. Oh, your mic sounds like it's not in front of your face.
Look, I'm still tired from Comic-Con.
Oh my
I don't want to talk about it. It wouldn't be the stream unless just a minor thing went wrong.
That's just ceremonial at this point.
Yeah. Hi,
What's
everybody.
up, guys? Welcome back.
Hi.
It's Wednesday night. That means we're live here on YouTube.
We are.
Welcome, everybody. If you haven't subscribed, by the way, I just want to say this right at the top. If you haven't subscribed, click the subscribe button, hit the like button, because we have an awesome show for you tonight, like we do every week. And tonight we're carving a brand new Raphael from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles carving, and do a little mini print just to get some of that hype going for the new movie coming out. I am so hyped for that new movie. I will be going to the theater for it, which says a lot. I still haven't seen Guardians 3.
Yeah, but there's a good reason why we haven't.
Yeah,
seen that
too
movie.
sad. Too many animal sadnesses.
Sad. Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so excited about that. We're gonna be doing that carving live. We have lots to talk about from our week at Comic-Con. I actually can't.
I can't believe we were there for a week.
I can't believe we were there for a week, and I can't believe we're back. Is that crazy? Like, I feel weird. It's weird.
Yeah, last night when we got home kind of late because of the time difference and everything.
Yeah.
And when we got home, I didn't tell you this last night because I think I was just too tired to form words.
Yeah.
But I felt like home was weird.
Yes.
Like I got too used to the
hotel,
and then coming home, I'm like, wow, our house is really crowded.
And we were in the nicest hotel right next to the convention center.
It was a really nice hotel.
It was
we got
awesome.
hooked up.
And everybody was staying there. Like, there was one afternoon where I was walking down from our hotel in the elevator. I got out of the elevator. I bump into Robert Kirkman. Talked to him for a little bit because, all the time I was at Skybound, I never got to see him in person, which is funny.
We got to talk to him
We
once,
talked to
though.
him. We had him on the show.
Right?
We had him on the show. Yeah. But, and then like 5 seconds later, I bump into John Romita Jr., one of my favorite Marvel comic artists of all time. And then like 5 seconds later, I bump into Frank Miller and Raphael Grandpa. And then like 5 seconds after that, we bump into the Real Rejects, some of the YouTubers we like. So it was an awesome hotel for that reason. But the pillows.
The pillows were awful.
Not good.
And I'm not usually one to complain about pillows because I don't have the same neck problems you do, but I was not having a good time.
If you're complaining, I am borderline paralyzed.
Yeah, you're
you're
already calling the paramedics.
Dude, I woke up every morning like this.
I know, yeah, you were not having a good time.
Holy shit, dude. I lost my voice like early on. And then every morning I would wake up.
But that's usual for you.
But dude, it's crazy.
You even lost your voice at Frightmare, and that's not even near as long as Comic-Con.
So but nonetheless, it was awesome. We'll talk about it, and we'll get the carving going. We got news to get into, and by the way, as a little treat.
Oh, there's a treat now.
A little treat, because I asked everybody get here early. And why did I ask them to get here early, my love?
Why?
Think about it.
Because we have something to give away.
We're gonna give away a print right freaking now.
Hold on. Wait. Then
and to celebrate our giveaway,
we're going to reveal our brand new
high budget graphics.
Just
please work.
Prepare yourselves for the greatness of this graphic.
Please God, work.
Here we go.
Let us know if the audio is good on that.
I have it turned up pretty loud.
Giveaway time.
Was that good? Did you love that?
Let us know if that sounded. Let us know if the volume was good, too low, or too high.
Oh my God!
I want to nail it.
Probably awful.
I want to nail it. Do it one more time.
Okay, one more time for the people.
Yeah.
One more time. Ready?
It's giveaway time. Stare into the abyss and watch as it stares back at you for free swag. There we go. Amazing.
I thought it was good.
Let's go.
I mean, I made it today in the depths of tiredness from yesterday's travel, but I think it looked good.
That was awesome. All right. So that's how you can see we have like 4 Pixar artists that are, since they're not doing anything with the SAG-AFTRA strike,
they're just
we have them
making
chained
graphics
up.
for us?
We have them chained up in Gabby's office, making those high budget graphics for us. So just so you know, we spare no expense.
None. Not a single expense.
Right. Not a single expense was spared. All right. So let's give one away right now. And I'll just say this.
I'll put everything in the chat.
Yeah. I'll say this. We're going to give one away right now. That's a reward for good attendance, right, for being present when we call it or do our roll call.
Yes.
And then we're gonna give one away at the end too, right before we actually do the print drop. So make sure you stick around. And if you take a bathroom break at any point, or if you go grab a little sandwich, a little sanguiche. Yeah, a little sanguiche, that you go and do that quick so that you don't miss the opportunity. But right now, Gabby's getting ready to drop that linky link right in the chat. You guys just got to do the normal thing. It's the Wheel of Doom, right?
It's the Wheel of Doom.
It could be the Wheel of Doom, and for one lucky person, it would be the Wheel of Fortune, of good fortune, of wonder fortune, of great fortune.
Of great fortune, of great
The
fortune.
fortuitous wheel. All right. Meanwhile, shout out to some of our friends who are already in the chat. I see Urban Aztec. Shout out Jesse.
Oh, hey, Jesse.
Hernandez, one of my favorite people. And boy, oh boy, was his Godzilla the belle of the ball.
Yes, it was.
Dude, Jesse Hernandez, we'll talk about it, but Jesse's Godzilla is just a sight to be seen.
Yeah.
I was like upset that Hector put mine on the same shelf as his, because mine looked emaciated next to his fucking. No. It looked like a neon, like ultra radioactive starburst fucking glory thing, and mine was like, who needs color?
Not true.
It was awesome to have them on the same shelf, and and it was just really cool to walk by them and see what Mondo is able to do with Godzilla, between the James Groman Godzilla. We have Hector's Space Godzilla and Rodan there. Jesse's Godzilla, which is insane that we got that approved. I'm so proud of us for that. Kudos to Jesse for fucking going all out in the design. And then my Mecha Godzillas, both color variants, by the way, now revealed. So super hyped on that. All right, let's give it to them. Put your names in the little form. We put the form there. It's
the form
pinned.
has been pinned in the chat, guys.
It's
Get
been
with it.
pinned.
But so we're only giving away one thing tonight, right?
No, I'm going to give away 2.
Oh, you're giving away 2 prints?
I'm the means of production.
I mean, that's
I've
true.
seized the means of production.
And by seized, you mean you've always been the means of production.
Yes. But I'm going to give one away right now, and then we're going to give one away at the end, because we're
Dango!
Yeah.
124 people have already entered.
Let's go. There's 40 people eating crap on the chat. There's not even going to get a free print. Yeah.
I guess they don't care.
I guess they want to just...
That's okay. I don't mind.
That's
I'm going to close this form in just about... No, 1 minute. At a 5:40 Pacific, 8:40 our time.
Yes.
God,
so shout out some
I'm
of
so
people
tired.
in the chat while we wait. I got Dan Bowie there, Alex Aguilar.
A lot of friends.
Yeah,
Zab Brannigan is here.
Oh, these Zab Brannigan. John Price, Acosta Style, Skrionk, Jared Wyrick. So good to meet some new people, by the way. We met a lot of new folks.
We did.
People that we've been talking to forever on the streams and in the Facebook groups, but finally getting to see them in person was awesome. Comic-Con, dude, it's the best.
My brother's in the chat. He says he's not allowed to enter, and that's goddamn right. So if you won, that would be nepotism? Did I use that word right?
Yeah, I'll just make you one.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
All right, here we go. I'm closing the form. Form is closed. We are no longer accepting any entries at this time. We will reopen it later when Peter promises that he will give away another print.
Yeah,
because apparently he became very generous in the last,
feeling good.
I don't know, 30 minutes.
Feeling great, feeling good. How about you?
I'm feeling good. I drank a lot of tea right before this.
Isn't that Outcast lyric? Feeling good, feeling great. How about you?
Oh, I think it is. All right, let's go to the wheel.
Right.
Let's go to the wheel.
Let's go to the wheel.
There's the wheel.
Boom.
All right, here we go. Here goes the first winner.
There it goes.
I wonder if they can hear that little...
You have the applause ready? Is it
yes,
live?
I do.
I love that sound.
I know, I do too. What, the little clicking of the wheel?
Yeah, do you guys hear the clicking wheel?
They probably don't. Hey, a new winner.
Challenger.
I don't know your name, but congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to
Gertsigerd. Nothing makes me happier than massacring somebody's name.
Listen, hey.
Hey, if you're in the chat,
buy a freaking vowel.
RSTLNE. Go ahead and say hi in the chat.
Yeah, let us
know who you are.
Yep.
And so that everybody can congratulate you. But congrats.
Amazing. So that is our first winner. We'll do another one at the end of the show, and of course we'll do our print drop at the end of the show. But we should get right into it. Before I start carving, this might be a longer show.
Why?
Because I want to show some of my stuff that I bought.
What stuff? We can go back and forth.
Okay.
Can't we?
Yeah. Okay, so then go to ArtCam real quick.
Okay, ArtCam. With or without the browser?
No, without.
it out, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to talk about anything.
Not
yet.
just yet.
Not yet.
Yeah. So
There you go.
first episode 1 of Attack the Block print, right? Our inaugural episode. I carved this Skeletor and I printed it. Super stoked with how it came out. Loved it. Then we did the Godzilla 84 portrait.
This is a good looking guy.
And then we did the little
Toxic
Toxic Avenger.
Favorite. Yes.
Then we did the Wolverine last time.
Uh-huh.
Bro, literally, wasn't it last week?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Oh, right. It was the week before last.
It was the week before.
We were at
'cause
Comic-Con, yeah.
Toxie was the last one, right?
No, Wolverine was.
Wolverine was the last one.
I don't remember.
No, Wolverine was the last one.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
correct.
And then today, you can't even see the sketch yet, but I'm going to do a pretty somber Raphael portrait. So I'm super happy about that.
Somber? Why somber?
Because Raphael doesn't suffer any fools, bro. He's like over it, man. He's like,
You know, my I guess admission of shame today is that I don't know the names of all the turtles by
It's
heart.
crazy,
I mean, I
dude.
know them by heart, but I don't know what color they are, and I also don't.
I bet you know.
Like, if you told me Michelangelo, I'd be like, okay. I don't know anything about their personality. Like, I
Yes, you
know,
do.
I know what the personalities are, but I can't match them to the name and the color.
Let me
It's
try and
too
quizzing
many,
you. Let
It's
me
too
try
many
and-
things to
let me
connect.
let me try quizzing you
All
real
right, go
quick,
ahead.
okay?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
What color is Michelangelo? Be honest.
Blue.
Oh my god.
No, I was wrong. Is it orange?
Yes. And what do you think his personality is?
No, I know Michelangelo's like the fun dude.
Okay, so there you go. That's
that
good.
one I know.
Okay, and Raphael is what color?
And Raphael is blue.
No,
Raphael is yellow.
there's no yellow.
Oh, green.
Jesus. Oh my god.
What are the colors?
You guys,
Purple?
Purple's not is Donatello, but that's not Raphael. Process of elimination now.
Red?
Yes.
Oh, only because I read it in the chat.
Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, man. I just,
It's
I
funny.
don't. Yeah, I don't know what to
It's
tell
funny.
you.
Gabby's just a little bit younger than me, so it was like not something that she got into as a
Well,
kid.
no, that's not true. I love I watched them as a kid. The
Okay.
thing is, and I think I've said this on the chat before, but like my sister and I, who are very, very close in age, we would get into all of these shows that were popular at the time.
Okay.
But our brother, our little brother, who is 3 years younger than me and 5 years younger than my sister, whenever he would then like jump onto the bandwagon of whatever show was popular at the time, me and my sister instantly were like, no, it's not fun anymore. It's not cool. Our little brother likes it, and therefore it's trash. Which I'm sorry to my little brother, because he didn't deserve that type of,
No, and-
I don't know, like exclusion or something. I don't know what
and
was
it
wrong with
sucks
us.
for you because you missed out on all
Well,
the
yeah, because
turtle-
then we would just be, we would stop watching whatever it was and move on to the next thing. We did it with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We did it with Power Rangers. We did it with, well, actually, I don't know what else after that, but I know those two shows in particular. We were like, oh, my brother likes it, then garbage.
Good thing your brother wasn't like really into like protein and carbohydrates, and you're like, I can't have those anymore.
I mean, that's all he can be into because he literally cannot digest anything else. Sorry for putting you out there, Butch. My brother can't digest literally anything.
Oh my god. All right, so
We still love him though.
yeah, and so
But like Mike in the chat is like, pobrecito, damn.
Pobrecito, hombre. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Butch.
Anyway, so I think Potch got the better end of the deal there.
So what are the 4 personalities? Just remind me. I know
Look,
Michelangelo
look,
is the fun
look,
one.
Look.
Okay.
Leonardo leads.
What do you mean
Donatello-
leads? What does that mean?
I mean, what does it mean to lead? He's a leader.
Like he's just like a.
He's a leader.
Like he's like.
he's the
okay.
leader of the
Okay,
group.
so he's serious.
He's like, yeah, he's like, you know.
He
he's-
was the serious one.
well, he's not the most serious, but he is a serious guy. Yes.
Okay.
Leonardo leads. Donatello does machines.
So he's a nerd.
He's the nerd.
He was the nerd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raphael is cool but crude.
What does that mean? Crude? Like mean?
You know,
Like
he's
rude?
Angsty.
Angsty.
Michelangelo is a party dude.
Okay, got it. That's the song, isn't it? You just sang the song to me. You freaking dork.
Everybody in the chat was like, I got it. And Gabby's like, go on.
Go
on.
Please continue.
I like the alliteration. Leonardo leads. Donatello does machines.
I do love that song.
Yeah.
Remember when we had the arcade cabinet?
Oh my god.
But what was the song? It wasn't the
Yes, it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
no, but it was a
Teenage
different
Mutant
song.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Arrows in a half shell. Turtle power. Guess who wrote that song?
But B, there was another one. It was like Turtles in Time or something. And it was a
Oh
different
my god.
song.
Okay, so the arcade machine had 2
Okay.
games in it. It had the original arcade, and it had Turtles in Time.
Thank you.
And that song was the one from the Coming Out of Our Shells, which was Pizza Power.
There
Pizza
you go.
Power, flying salsa food delight. Pizza
Oh
Power.
my god.
What?
Rich. How about the theme to the show?
Oh my god, that's so
This
easy.
show?
No, Turtles. Let's do it.
Okay, I do know that one.
All
Rich,
right.
this is an easy one. Thank you. I appreciate it because
I'll clap us off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, now? Okay, sorry. Okay,
1,
clap
2,
it again.
3,
But that
4.
was crazy. Who claps down like
1,
that?
2, 3, 4.
No, just
1,
give me like
2,
a 3, 2, 1.
3. Yeah, but that's hot.
Okay.
3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power.
Oh, yes.
I got it right?
Yes. And now, they're
that's
the
it.
world's most fearsome fighting
Oh, no, I don't know that
teens.
many lyrics.
Hey, something said here, and I forgot what it was. We're really hip.
Something's real cool.
They're
with the
heroes
turtles.
in a half shell, and they're...
Mean?
They're not mean. They're
They're
green.
green?
Hey, get a grip.
Oh, you even know the ad libs?
When the evil shredder attacks.
Those turtle boys don't cut them no slack.
Nice. Whoa.
Did I know that one? That was
Yeah.
right? Oh,
Nice. It's these turtle boys, but I'll give it to you.
Okay.
And then it goes into, you did great. Listen.
Did I do okay?
Rich. Yeah, not bad.
Okay. Thanks, Rich. That was an easy one. I'll
Yeah,
do
that was
one.
good. That was
I
really
had
good.
to think about what note came next because I know he keeps going up higher every time he repeats the phrase, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's a harmony, so it's hard to figure out exactly which one to hit, but you did excellent work.
Oh God, I'm choking.
I don't think the guys from for example, Toy Anxiety would do that. So
Oh, Jesse says he's really hip.
yeah, he's really hit. Well, that's
Is that one of the ad libs?
yeah, that's like Leonardo leaves Donatello does machines. Fuck, that's a fact check, something like that. I forgot the ad
I
libs
think
now.
there is. That's a fact check
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah. Do your taxes, kids.
Yeah,
No,
that's the version I
No.
remember.
but yeah.
Don't do drugs,
Yeah,
kids.
but there's another theme song that's less known and less appreciated, and I'm not even talking about Ninja Rap, which is excellent.
Oh,
it's
go,
the-
what is it? Go
That's
turtle,
no,
go turtle.
Ninja, go Ninja,
oh,
go.
Ninja.
Oh my god,
Go
so much to
turtle.
teach you.
I don't want to learn it.
And then there's one from the first song that was less popular, but it was Turtle power, Turtle power, Turtle power, Teenage Mutant Ninja. And it was a real heavy rap, it was really good. I forgot the name of the group.
I don't know.
It was on the half shell to the heroes fall. In this day and age, who could ask for more? Some shit like that. Early 90s rap was really good.
All right,
I thought it was cool.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
Somebody in the chat, Soch says in the chat, 2 hours of live carving? Nope, more like 2 hours live concert featuring Peter and Gabby. Honestly, we do spend our entire day singing.
Yeah, dude. We make our own
it's
songs
not
all day.
yeah, it's not. We're not singing songs that are anything. It's just singing about life, or singing whatever's stuck in our head. Which today was the Mentos commercial.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? Effie, you had something stuck in your head, and then my sister
Payless.
said,
"Doesn't it
oh, yeah.
feel good to pay less?"
Yeah, why do we need to get that stuck in our head? Oh God! But the Mentos commercials.
Yeah.
Nothing better.
All right. Enough of this. Wrap it up.
All right.
Let's get into. I want to show.
Oh, the next new thing that we made.
We have a new
Yeah,
news.
get ready.
All right, go.
Are you ready for the fucking news? Hold on. For the fucking news.
Entertainment news.
I hope you like that. That took me all
I am
day.
so fucking proud of that, dude.
took me all day.
I am so proud of that shit. That is going to be our new news graphic as we
Yes.
celebrate our alien overlords that were announced today on the news. I'm super excited about it.
Yeah, whatever.
And here they are. So yes, big news. But before we get into the news, the news should be Comic-Con, right off the rip. You know what I'm saying?
You want to talk about
Yeah,
Comic-Con
let's-
first?
let's
Because
go right into it.
I already have my first news article pulled up.
No, don't bury the lead. Let's go right to Comic-Con.
Well, what do you want to talk about?
We'll show all the cool pictures, and I'll show all the cool stuff. I'm gonna show. Give me the
You think I have all these pictures? I can
no,
pull
just
up
go
on
to IG.
Instagram.
Yeah, just go to
Okay.
IG. But give me the main camera, so I can show people my cool stuff in the meantime.
You want the big camera?
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay, look.
There you go.
All right, look at all this cool stuff that we got. Okay, so first of all, the majority of the stuff were gifts. And so shout out to these companies and the people at the companies who hooked us up. First of all, look at this. This was from NECA. Our friends at NECA sent us.
Hold it steady. There you go.
That's really good, I think, right?
Yeah. Just stop moving it around.
It is the new Creature from the Black Lagoon glow in the dark figure. Dude, I am not opening this package. It is so awesome on that card art. It's going to have to live in there.
Yeah.
But it's so awesome. So shout out. That was exclusive at the NECA booth. Then what else did we get? Oh, man, let me see.
Damn it. I can't log into Instagram because it sent you a stupid code.
Oh, I can do it. Where is it?
Hook me up, please.
Let me see. Is that my
In fact,
Gmail?
I'm turning off my camera so nobody can.
Are we back? Are we back?
I mean, I think we are. Hold on.
There we go. We're back.
We're back?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, what the shit?
Dude, that was weird.
All right, just throw me back on art cam then. Well,
Sorry,
no,
guys.
you're good. You're good.
That was really weird.
It's all good.
That hasn't happened since 2020.
Oh my God.
God, yeah.
The computer's
there
just
you
like
go.
icy cold. So I'll show you guys this. This was
computer's
the NECA San Diego Comic Con exclusive of Alf at Comic Con. So awesome. Shout out to Trevor from NECA who hooked me up with this guy. He's got a bunch of cool accessories, but I just am in love with them. The guy's
I
freaking
love
rad.
that Alf.
I know.
He's so good.
It's so
Hey, do you want the
freaking-
full screen so you can show
Nah, it's cool. I'll
everybody?
just do it right here. It's fine. And then, no, I don't want to mess with anything.
No, don't worry. It'll be fine.
And then from Super 7, we also got these cool guys. Shout out our buddy Kyle from Super 7. He got me the Hedora glow-in-the-dark and the Ghidorah glow-in-the-dark reaction figures. This is like my favorite
I love those
colorway.
colors.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
dude. We're going to steal this at Mondo, I'm telling you right now. We're just going to do this exact same colorway on a bigger figure. So excited about it. What else? Then, I mean, look, the Rodan. I think this was an exclusive to the booth. I mean, they'll probably go up online at some point. But the Rodan reaction, the Shogun figure in this old school box, dude, so awesome. I have them right here. It's so good, dude. These bring me such joy. Like reaction
I really love that
figures
little Rodan.
bring me incredible joy. I always say it. I love them so much. And then I don't know if it's considered an exclusive. Let me see. But no, this is not an exclusive. This is an old pre-order, but it came in right when I got home. Speaking of Super 7, the Toxie that's more based on the Toxic Crusaders figure. Freaking obsessed with this. Again, Super 7 just killing it.
So what did you want me to show from San Diego, by the way?
mean,
Because I have your Instagram up and you've made one post.
No, I have more. I don't have only one post.
Is it really? Oh, I have
yeah,
like the.
look, there's at least-
oh, okay. All
yeah.
right.
There's the
we have a few.
a few.
We have
And
a
I
few.
can send you a couple other ones if anything,
Yeah.
but yeah, those are good.
I mean, I can go into my iCloud. I just don't want
Yeah.
people to have my friggin' iCloud information.
No, just don't show the screen.
How about I go to the full screen so you
Yeah.
can keep showing people
Yeah.
all of your stuff?
Yeah.
Here.
Look,
There you go.
sweet.
There it is.
Check this out. This is awesome too. The Hedora mask still on Super 7. Dude, they just make the coolest shit. I don't want to get rid of these boxes. They're so awesome, dude. So sick.
I love the boxes.
Yeah.
Honestly.
What else? Dude. So this was a sleeper. I did not expect this to like blow me away, to be honest with you. But our friends at Nacelle, the company that makes the toys that made us, the movies that made us, and lots of other shows. They do like a great Star Trek documentary series. I mean, they're the best. Behind the Attraction on Disney Plus. They started producing figures, you guys. And this is a franchise that as a kid I never really got into. It must have been a little bit either before my time
Is
or
that an old?
yeah, RoboForce, I'm pretty sure is like an old IP that I wasn't like.
Bro, the camera
I
is.
know.
It's a struggle bus right now. Maybe hold it a little further away from the camera.
Is that cool?
The thing is that I think it's trying to focus
know.
on the creature's eyes in the
Oh,
background.
stupid
It's like,
creature.
hey, that's a person. I'll focus on that.
Okay, how about that?
There, it's still trying. It's trying real hard.
Well, anyway.
Then you have the skull mask at the bottom. and now it's
This is a bad idea, those masks. But anyway, this figure, I don't know if you could tell from looking at it, but it is so awesome. It is such a well-engineered figure. The joints are super tight. Tons of like articulation, and he has these suction cups at the bottom. So I'm going to test this out later and see if I can suction him to like up here, upside down, and if he doesn't fall and break everything else. But man, our friend Brian at Nacelle Company, man, like they are killing it with these figures. So I'm so freaking hyped on this guy. If you're a toy collector, you don't even have to like RoboForce. I don't know anything about RoboForce. I just know it exists. And this figure, man, it floored me. The style, the design, the engineering of it is awesome. And then what else? Is there anything else I wanted to show off here? My Doc Ondar came in that I pre-ordered like 1 million years ago from the Disney store.
Hold it back. Hold it back a little. You're trying, and that's what matters.
He's Doc Ondar. He's really good. He's a hammerhead guy from Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Thing is awesome. He's got like a soft robe. So much good stuff at Comic-Con, and a lot of that gifts from our friends. So thank you so much to all our friends over there for taking care of us. Brian Liu, Kyle Lataga at Super 7, Wataga, sorry, and then also our friends over at NECA, Trevor and Jeff, and our friends at Nacelle.
Can I show my
Brian?
stuff?
Yeah, show what we got from Rhodey.
I mean, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw my haul.
Switch to your camera.
But there's a few things that I didn't show, obviously, because they were gifts for friends and gifts for family members, and I didn't want to give away the goods. So there's still a lot of stuff that I can't show you. But in case you didn't, these are probably my favorite things that we bought. So this is from our friend Rhodey Montijo. He does like basically all Halloween stuff. I mean, look at this print. Look at this print and tell me that you're not vomiting with happiness.
It's so good.
I need this up literally all year long.
For people who follow us, he also designs that Halloween American flag that we have.
Oh my God, yes.
Which I think is like a must own for anybody who celebrates.
Dude, and it's only $25.
Oh my God.
I know. I saw it at the booth and I'm like, that's it. That's all we paid for that. That thing is priceless. I feel like I should buy
a backup.
5 more just for backup and just to give away as gifts.
Yes.
Oh shit.
That would be a good gift for the Halloween party. We'll get one.
And then here's the other one. This is also on a t-shirt, which they didn't have my size when I was there, and that bums me out, but I will get one. But my God, amazing. It's just everything that he does is so, it just fits together. Like all of his art just fits together. So like if you put up all of his prints, it feels like they're all in the same universe. I don't know.
It
just brings me such joy.
He's also one of the nicest people you could ever meet.
Easily one of the nicest people I've ever met in my entire life.
Yeah.
And one of the most talented and creative and genuine. And like, I love supporting, obviously I love anything Halloween, but I also love supporting
cool people.
So honestly, if you get a chance to go to his website or his Instagram and check out his stuff, it's Rhodey Montijo. I know that's hard to spell. It's
Yes, RHODE.
RHODE, and then Montijo is MONTIJO. Yeah. But look him up on Instagram and look him up online if you're into Halloween, cute, spooky stuff.
Yeah, really good.
I think it's worth taking a look at and supporting. He's wonderful.
If we can get into Instagram, you'll see it. I sent you my password on text, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
So
I pulled up your Instagram and then I pulled up my iCloud, and so I guess we could just look through my iCloud pictures. There's nothing spicy in there, so we're good to go.
Yeah. Okay, we'll show.
But let's take a look at your Instagram first because I think you have a lot of good highlights in there.
Show the thing I just posted, which is.
Okay, hold on. I have to actually turn on.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. See, we don't fall.
No, it's okay. Okay. It's okay. I have it.
Okay.
Let's see.
How's our CPU usage? Are we like ready to collapse?
No, we're okay. Yeah, we're okay.
All right, check this out.
Here we go.
So the first thing that's under the top 3. Well, the first thing.
Because you pinned it.
That thing.
Yeah.
The first thing.
The Mecha Godzilla.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here it is, you guys. So like super hyped about this. The reveal finally. I can talk about it. The Mecha Godzilla figures that I am producing with Mondo. You saw the metallic variant before, and now you can see the black and white lino cut edition, which I am incredibly hyped for because that was a very, very challenging design to nail. I talked about it when we revealed the metallic one, but I think there's another picture, right? It's like 2.
Yeah, I think you had like a couple of solo shots there. Well,
Oh,
there's
that
you
handsome, that
cheesing.
stud.
Cheesing.
God
No,
damn.
I don't
Okay,
think
that's
there's
fine,
any more pictures. Sorry.
That's fine. But just so you can see, like that, we talked about it when I first revealed the metallic one, but it was a difficult design to nail, and seeing it there in person just looked so good. I'm so proud of it.
They were beautiful in person.
And they're big. They're so much bigger than the original Godzilla. Don't be upset at that, by the way. If anybody is upset, like, oh, it's not going to match with Godzilla. The original Godzilla was part of a line called the Godzilla Museum series, and there was a size restriction on it. Just take my word for that. And because of it, you know, we couldn't do a bigger size. I always wanted it to be bigger, just big enough to fit with traditional Japanese soft vinyl figures from Marusan, Bullmark, etc. And so these fit alongside those perfectly, and I cannot wait to have it alongside my classic vinyl figures. And then in addition to that, hopefully, if it does well, we'll do more characters, and then eventually do a Godzilla that actually fits that size. And just like this one is articulated, because the Godzilla,
it was more of a statue.
Yeah, it was more of a vinyl statue. This one will actually have articulation. The head will spin, the arms will rotate, and the hands will be able to turn. So that's really cool as well. So
yeah, and we should shout out to the sculptor
Tufan Caesar,
who did an incredible job translating Peter's work into 3D,
and then
also Hillary Arce's
Hector's wife,
who's Hector's wife, and she painted these by hand, which is outrageous.
No, believe me, that black and white one to paint was a nightmare.
Yeah, she was telling me the whole process while we were there, and she was like, I can't tell you how many detail brushes I destroyed just trying to do the detail work on this. So honestly, shout out to both of them. They're incredible artists.
We love them to death too.
We love them. They're wonderful people. And you can check out their work online if you go to Peter's Instagram and to this post, which is pinned at the top of his profile. You can see their Instagram handles there in the caption, and you can go and shout them out.
Yeah, give them a follow.
Yeah, give them a follow.
So that's cool.
And so that was very cool. This is also very cool.
Dude, can we talk about this shit, dude?
You should. Do you want me to tell the story? Or you want to tell it?
You talk about it, and I'll jump in if I need to.
Okay. So basically, I mean, you know, everybody's walking around. Like everybody who's anybody in this world of comic books and pop culture is walking around at Comic-Con, right?
Except for actors.
Well, this year there were. Well, no, we ran into some actors, but they weren't there to do anything. They were just there as like customers, I guess, and fans. But Jim Lee happens to be a good friend of the publicist, right?
Yeah, Armando's publicist.
The Mondo publicist, Shauna, who's wonderful. We love her.
Oh my God, her and Chelsea.
Oh my God, I know. The whole publicist team for Mondo are my favorite human beings.
They're so good to us.
Basically, Shauna was like, yeah, I know Jim. I've worked with him a ton. Like, you want him to stop by the booth?
Yeah, actually, Chelsea and Shauna were there. They both worked with him. And so at one point, I was talking about how one of Mondo's posters that we were offering this weekend was a reproduction of X-Men #2, where Magneto's like strangling Charles Xavier and all that. And so I was just saying how much I admire Jim Lee, because Jim Lee has a career path that I look to, where he was an artist, the best at the time. Then he left to join and start Image Comics, so an entrepreneur with Todd McFarlane, and then eventually left and started, working at I mean, there's more in between, but essentially became, an executive over at DC, and now he's the president of DC Comics. Yeah. And I just like that model, because growing up, I used to think, and maybe other artists think the same way, that you had to choose either create the art or
do the business.
And so McFarlane and Jim Lee were always two artists that I looked to see how you could do this. And I don't know what my future holds, but I know that I look to these guys as models, because it's proof that it can be done, and it has been done. So this was just amazing, because they shut down the Mondo booth. Are you kidding me? And I'm walking around the whole booth showing Jim Lee everything we do. We talked about the posters. I explained, not that he doesn't know about screen printing, but I explained how we do the reproductions, that we get the Marvel Archive images, that our in-house color separator, John Smith and Justin Goers, two great human beings. That Mondo could not exist without those two guys. They don't get shouted out enough, in my opinion. They break down the image and analyze the color and figure out the separations so that the screen printing house can go and adapt it so to the naked eye it just looks perfect. And Jim specifically goes, man, how did you get the lines so crisp and clean? And I told him all about how we do it. And then, so he was super impressed with that. You saw he signed a few of them, and then he sketched that last one. And maybe I brought that one home with me. Whatever.
Well, you know.
Yeah, I'm super hyped
You
about it.
gave him the tour.
No, I had to take it.
It was only you.
Yeah.
It was so weird, guys. Like,
Yeah.
I know that you weren't there, so I need to explain
go
what
ahead,
it was
Mother.
like
From your perspective.
From my perspective, because I was just in the booth, like obviously taking video and picture for Peter, along with the Funko social media team or something like that. That
Yeah.
they were also doing way more professional work than I was. But it was so weird. I think everybody was really starstruck that he was there, and so the whole booth was like dead quiet. It was really, but I honestly think that we were all in a weird, everybody who wasn't Peter and Jim Lee at that moment was just starstruck and also trying to be respectful and allow Peter a chance to have a conversation about everything that Mondo was doing without, you know, having to them speak over us.
No, yeah.
So
yeah.
we were all just trying to be quiet to like allow this moment to happen and stay out of their way. So because really, if you were there at Comic-Con, you know that booth was not exactly large.
No,
it was like a very small,
intimate
almost
space.
like a gallery. Yeah, like a very small gallery room. And so there was not a lot of room to move around. So, you know, everyone was like moving around, trying to get out of the way. It was wild. But he was so nice.
So nice. And
his whole team.
Yeah.
His whole team was super nice,
Super
very
cool people.
complimentary. Like very humble. He was so excited about all the work he was saying.
Yeah. And
Just
so
a great guy.
I showed him the figures that we were working on, and shout out to Tommy Hodges, because Tommy, our in-house sculptor, is working on this Juggernaut soft vinyl figure that we had a prototype of.
Oh, yeah.
It is a massive figure, you
It's
guys.
huge.
It is a big solid chunk of vinyl, and I was showing him a bunch. You can see a clip of it when the video
he
loops
picks
back
it
up.
up, yeah.
He literally goes ho 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 like that. He grabs it. If like, you know, this is a guy who's seen it all 10 times over, and he was just so hyped on that. So
I think
shout
I have
out.
the video of that. I'll show it later.
Yeah, it's in there. You can see a little clip of it.
Yeah, but I have more.
Okay.
I have a lot of videos that I couldn't send Peter because we were on the plane and I couldn't download them from my iCloud, but I have a lot of them. I'll show them to you now.
Yeah, so the point is, like, you know, I just wanted to give Tommy Hodges a shout out there because he is a big Jim Lee fan, wasn't able to make it to the show.
Yeah.
So, you know, shout out to him because he made Jim Lee go, ho, ho, ho.
I know, I love
That's
it.
a good feeling.
Okay, what else are we showing?
No, you know, yeah. No, that's not it. That's no, same thing. Keep going.
This is all,
These are
these
some
are like
pictures.
stills
Yeah,
from
stills.
that. You can see me.
In the background.
It looks like I'm uninterested and or mean mugging, but I'm not. I promise you, I was just like trying to pay attention and see where I could take pictures and stuff. I just have resting bitch face. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. And what else do we have
Lots
there?
of pictures. Of
Yeah, the
stuff,
same thing.
Yeah.
That's all.
the
No.
Mastodon
I'll talk. Yeah.
thing.
Oh, Greg
Oh
Nicotero.
my God!
Dude.
Yes, we got to meet Greg fucking Nicotero, dude.
Yeah.
He was just walking around.
Yeah, he's walking around with his son.
So crazy.
And you know, we talked to him. You couldn't believe how nice that guy was too.
Oh my God, so nice. Him and his son.
Yeah, super nice people.
But
And
yeah, we
then
nerded out with him for a little while, and it was very fun.
he came by the booth at Mondo
Yeah.
booth later on. We showed him a bunch of stuff. He loved the figures. We gave him a figure, and exchanged information. So you never know. Maybe there's a fun pair up there in the future. But if you
Yeah.
don't know Greg Nicotero's work, simply think of any of your favorite horror movies since Day of the Dead up till Walking Dead, and you're gonna
Right.
see like an incredible resume.
Yeah, for sure.
Most importantly, Evil Dead 2.
Yeah. Oh my God, definitely most importantly, which we're gonna talk about later.
Yeah.
And I think that's it from your.
Yeah, there's other
Instagram.
stuff I haven't posted. It was in my stories and all that, but
That's okay.
shout out to AJ McLean from the Backstreet Boys
Oh yeah.
who came to our booth. And
Yeah. Apparently he's a big fan of Godzilla. I don't know.
yeah, he came to the booth and he was floored by my artwork. So I hooked him up with a print, and such a nice dude, and
Super nice.
super happy about it. And I had to tell him, hey man, you're such a nice dude. I have to apologize. He goes, for what? I'm like, I used to always vote for Korn on TRL over Backstreet Boys. I mean, of course, like
Obviously.
yeah, but and he goes, oh, don't worry about it. John's a friend. Jonathan Davis is a friend.
John's a friend.
Yeah, but
I
the
love that.
guy was the nicest freaking dude, and it
Yeah.
gave me a new appreciation for
Yeah.
him, man. So that was awesome.
I can take you through a few of my iCloud photos.
Yeah.
And by a few, I mean I have like hundreds.
Yeah, you can narrate.
Let's see what was cool. What do you want me to show? Anything
got?
that you remember? I have so
Oh,
much
you have tons.
stuff,
No, I
dude.
mean,
here's the Mondo booth.
whatever. Yeah.
Here, I'll show you guys the Mondo booth.
Really cool.
It was modeled after a gas station.
Yeah.
Which was awesome. It looked really great. The booth designers did an awesome job. But just so you can see, like, it wasn't that large of an area.
No,
Like,
and this
you
is
can
probably
tell.
before the show actually opened up. Because once the show,
the show was open at this
Oh,
point.
okay. Oh, there's a line.
This is the line that was wrapped around the booth. It was crazy. I don't think this video was like maybe preview night, so
Yeah,
it
that's what it
wasn't
was.
as slammed. But the next few days, I couldn't even get footage of it because it was so much.
you couldn't walk.
I couldn't walk. Yeah. This was a nice night.
Yeah, this was a chill line.
This is Wednesday, and you can see how it ends because
Yeah.
it's Wednesday and it's early.
Yeah, because after that, dude, it became an impenetrable fortress.
It really did. Let me see if I can get the inside of of Mondo's booth. Well, we can see the toys, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
So a lot of the toys. I'm sorry. Was that disrespectful? The
Nah,
figures,
I
the
don't-
vinyl
Some
figures.
people are more sensitive about that
Okay,
than I am.
sorry
Okay.
about that. Yeah, well, here are the here's the display, the window display of all of the collectibles that were available.
Dude, look at
So
that.
you can see all the Godzillas, all of the X-Men stuff. There's that huge ass juggernaut at the very bottom. Thing was incredible. James Groman's
Godzilla, Demogorgon, and Werewolf by Night.
the Werewolf by Midnight. There's the massive man bat, 34-inch wingspan, incredible.
Those sold out, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Those sold
Of course
out.
they sold out. The Demogorgon at the very bottom.
I'm
really
so
cool.
excited that figure sold out because
Yeah.
that was a risky, decision to make a
Yeah.
giant man bat like that.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, somebody was asking if the Nada figure was still coming. I'm sorry, not Nada. The McCready figure.
Yeah, it's still coming.
It is still
We
coming.
were updating the head sculpt.
Right. That's why we only had
We,
Nada.
we put out a head sculpt at Texas Frightmare, and people were like, "Yeah, it's cool. It's not perfect." I'm like, "Yeah, we could do better." So
Right,
we're
right.
we're updating it right now.
Yeah. And so that was Nada, Megan, and the Uncanny Magneto that you just saw.
Yeah, which was the show exclusive that also sold out.
I think I already
At
found
the show,
this
which was awesome.
one. Here's He-Man on top of Battle Cat.
Yeah,
And then what else did I get?
there's a Prince Adam there somewhere.
There is a Prince Adam. There's Ein. Somebody in the
Oh.
chat was just saying how badly they need Ein. Girl, me too.
Dude.
Or dude, me too. I don't know who you are in the chat, but I need it as well.
That Ein is gonna be so fucking popular when
know.
people see the package design, especially.
Yeah. These are the grayscale, right? Grayscale?
Yeah, Batman Noir.
Batman Noir.
Well,
Okay.
Batman and Mr. Freeze are coming out in a noir colorway, and then Phantasm in the middle just happens to have that gray colorway, but that is not necessarily part of the noir series.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
But yeah, those were amazing. So many people were asking questions about that one.
Dude.
Oh, somebody wants to know what the price is on the McCready.
I don't know the exact price yet, but those
Yeah.
always range in the between 2 and 250 for all of our 6 scale.
Yeah.
So
And then here's the X-Men animated series. So you had Sabretooth. We also had
Omega Red. That one also like Jim Lee, because Jim Lee designed that. So
Yeah.
you saw at one point
He picked it up. He was
yeah.
like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then obviously Logan, looking great.
Yeah, that was the show exclusive.
That one was cool. Here's that big ass Juggernaut. Look how huge he is,
Nice,
dude.
huge, dude.
It's hard to tell here in this video,
No,
but
you
like
need banana for scale.
you need a banana for scale. And there's James Groman's Werewolf by Midnight.
Werewolf by Night.
I'm sorry, Werewolf by Night. So good.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
What else did we get here?
So those are great.
I'm trying to show them the He-Man.
The Prince Adam.
The
yeah.
Prince Adam. Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I find it. Is it this one? No, that's Man-Bat. Man-Bat was awesome. Oh, here we go. So you got Trapjaw.
That was a new Trapjaw colorway, by the way. That's the PowerCon exclusive.
Then there's Prince Adam with his meme face and everything. It was great.
Yeah.
Look at those little heads.
I
So
love that.
good. And then Skeletor, which had just been released, right?
No,
like a
sold
few
out.
weeks
Yeah,
ago.
it's just sold out.
And
I think,
and on top of Battle Cat, so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
No, that's not Battle Cat.
Panther.
Panther. Yeah.
But super hyped because a lot of people who weren't familiar with Mondo were coming by the booth for the first time. and seeing all the stuff, and I think it really made an impression on them. So shout out to the toys team at Mondo. You guys killed it.
Yeah. You also got to hang out with Art Adams.
Oh yeah,
There's
Art
a picture
Adams.
of you with Hector and Art Adams.
Dude,
and the Biollante figure.
Yeah. Art Adams is a huge Godzilla toy nerd, and being able to we brought him over to the booth and we showed him what we're doing. He's the nicest dude.
Yeah.
And really hoping to be able to work with him on something in the future. Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
So many opportunities coming out of the show, you guys. So
Right, yeah.
hopefully we get to execute on
A
them.
couple questions from the chat. What is the carving medium you're using?
This is a block of linoleum. So normally the linoleum I carve is just like this thin, there you go. This thin strip of linoleum. It's like a leathery surface on the front, and it's got like a woven, it's like, I don't know what you'd call it, but it's like a woven background to keep it together, because it's like a leathery material that'll fall apart if it's not like held together on the back. So it's like making a giant stamp. So I carve it, roll ink on it, and press onto the paper, and that's how I get the stamps. In this case, it's the same material, it's linoleum, but these blocks are mounted on MDF particle board, and the only reason is because they're meant for a letter press. It's for type. Technically, you're supposed to use this for like image and type, and then you can put multiple blocks together, and they'll all be the same height, and so you could like print one thing at the same time, and it'll all line up. It's doing, just so you know, my love is doing that little lag on the camera here. So just be careful.
It looks fine on my side.
Okay, it's good now, but it had a moment there.
You also got to hang out with Bear Walker.
Bear Walker,
Good friend.
one of our favorite people.
Yes.
If anybody who remembers, we did a great collaboration with Bear Walker where he did those wooden Takaro prints. And now, man, now he is just blown up. Check out his Instagram when you get a chance to see the line of people wrapped around the Nickelodeon booth to get his autograph for the Ninja Turtle skate decks he drew.
And he also did one with Skybound. He did a Walking Dead, like a Negan,
one.
right?
Yeah, like the Lucille bat.
Yeah, so super cool. He's doing amazing stuff, and what a wonderful person.
Yeah, literally one of my favorite people that I've met in this business, and one of the most solid dudes. Always feel good about supporting that guy because he is a good dude, man. One of the good ones.
Peter got interviewed on a pirate ship.
Bro, we did like how many? I don't want to exaggerate. 15 different interviews.
Oh my god, it was ridiculous.
And right, most of them were right outside the Mondo booth, and then this particular one was a interview where you had to go outside the convention onto a pirate ship with like literally had a treasure chest and a live monkey.
There was a monkey and 2 macaws.
Yeah,
it was so weird.
It was crazy, and but it was super fun, and you know, we did the interview. I don't even know where that thing is coming out.
Tubi.
Tubi, okay.
Yeah, it's like some kind of show on Tubi. There was definitely a monkey there.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you can see the monkey.
Yeah.
It was crazy. That day was awesome. What else? Oh, these are the our friends from Toy Anxiety.
Oh man, if you're not watching Toy Anxiety, you guys are missing out. It's one of my favorite shows on YouTube. I watch a lot of toy shows on YouTube. Big surprise. My YouTube algorithm is essentially toys, aliens.
I was gonna say aliens
and Howard Stern clips.
Right,
That's the holy trinity of my of my YouTube algorithm. But one of my favorite channels is Toy Anxiety. Hosted by these wonderful people, and they're so funny and entertaining. Hector and I were on the show a few weeks back to promote Skeletor, but I hope to be able to go on more in the future just to hang out and talk toys.
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's not a lot of people to talk toys that intensely with in person, so being able to...
Oh, Jacob's in the chat.
Oh, shout out Jacob.
Hey,
He's right there. Jacob, drop your link in the chat so people can later leave.
Yes.
Well, whatever. We'll put it in the notes if anything.
Yeah.
But Toy Anxiety, it's
such an incredible and nice group of people.
And I'm glad that I like it.
And so funny.
I'm glad that I actually like the show because they're so nice. I would have to lie and say that I did. But I actually really like the show. Like, it's funny.
You know, my favorite part of this picture is why are you on your heels?
Bro, because everyone
both
saw
of your
them.
toes are up
Oh,
in the
yeah,
air.
that is weird. I was like
What were
leaning
you
back.
doing? Were you leaning back?
I think I was stretching them calves.
That was good. It was good. You
Yeah.
were tired.
But yeah, shout out to them. They're
Yeah,
so good.
Amazing.
And best thing about Toy Anxiety is they're Tuesday nights.
Oh, that's true. So they don't interfere with
They don't
our
interfere.
show.
They have the decency.
That's the best
not
part.
Like, not like Geek Dad Life that's literally fucking streaming right now. That's not your day, Geek Dad Life.
No.
Craig.
Choose another day.
Yeah, Craig and Jacob, anybody's watching, get them back in their lane. Clip this out. You guys are on Sunday, bro. I chose Wednesday to not interfere with anybody else, and now you're
here
streaming.
he is ruining everything.
The audacity, bro.
We also got to go to the IGN party.
Oh, I know,
which is
dude.
our second year going to the IGN party.
Which pretty much makes us cool.
It makes us okay. It makes us decent.
Dude, 2 years in a row?
Yeah, this year it was hosted by Armored Core 6, The Fires of Rubicon. And it always takes place at the Hard Rock, which is like right across the street from the convention center.
Which is perfect.
Yes, it was perfect.
We got to hang out with our friends Lucy James and Tamor Hussein,
Yes,
who
which
we
we took
freaking
the
love.
worst pictures with them,
I know.
unfortunately. I don't know why it came out blue like this
'Cause
when
the
all
whole-
of us with demon eyes.
Yeah.
But it was, we had a great time. They're awesome. Lucy and Tamor are fucking incredible.
And they're also, like, in terms of video games, like they do some of the best coverage. They're on GameSpot. So if
Yeah.
you guys ever want to watch them, go to GameSpot. They have their own show on the GameSpot channel.
Yes.
But Lucy and Tamor, they're so thoughtful. They're funny, and they're just cool people. Like, when we tell you that someone's cool, we think a lot of people are douchebags.
Most people.
Yeah,
I
mean,
think we really don't like most people.
well, we are
no,
not.
that's not true.
I don't want to say we don't like most people, but we are skeptical of a lot of people in this business. I'll put it to you that way. And a lot of people are kind of nice.
Yeah.
And some people, like when we say they're good people, seal of approval.
Yeah, we really
take it from
mean
us.
it. Yeah. Jacob says, "Hey, I'm over here not watching Geek Dad."
I know. I mean, that's what
Good.
I'm
Good on
saying.
you.
You're a fucking
Loyalty,
American
bro.
hero.
Loyalty.
We should have,
One of my students or former students.
we
is
should
in the
have
chat.
some people go to the Geek Dad Live chat right now.
Yes, and just be like,
tell them-
"Hey,
and
wrap
say,
it up."
Guys, why are you streaming on Attack Peter's night? Let's do that.
By
Let's
the
do
way,
that now. Let's say, wait, hold on, Gabby.
Oh, you're
Let's
really gonna
send
make
some
them do
people
this?
to the Geek Dad Life channel.
All right.
Go over there. Pull it up too. I want to see the reaction. Pull it up there.
You want me to do it right now?
Yeah, pull it up.
Pull what up?
No, the
You keep
Geek
saying
Dad.
pull it up.
Geek
What
Dad
am
Live.
I pulling up?
See if they're still streaming. Are they still streaming?
I don't know. Let me find out.
Yeah, let's do an Attack Peter raid. Exactly, Sea Monster. See if they're still streaming and say, this is not your night. This is Attack Peter's night.
YouTube Geek Dad Life.
Yeah, let's try. I see other YouTubers do this and it's really cool. Oh, they're not streaming right now? Okay, good. Did they end? They're lucky if they ended. That one, best.
They ended.
Oh, good.
They ended
Good.
12 minutes ago.
Okay, good. They're
Bye.
lucky. Wow.
Everybody should be here now then.
Then you can all leave a comment and say,
yeah, and be like, hey, maybe change the date.
No, they're Sundays. They're Sunday nights, and they're my favorite Sunday night
So
show.
why are they? Why Wednesday?
I don't know.
Oh, we don't know.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
You know what I mean?
All right, you want me to continue going on with this photo thing so we can get to the news?
Yeah, good.
Okay, thanks.
This is the news.
Peter got to meet Omega Red.
Oh, this is a great picture. Did I send this to Mondo? Remind me.
I don't know.
Send this to me, or remember to send it. Make a note to yourself.
I do.
Make a note because I don't have it
Okay.
on my phone. You have a little sticky pad under the Waco.
Okay, calm down.
All right.
Calm down. Stop.
I just don't want to
micromanaging.
forget, you know?
Forget. Send STCC pictures. Do you see what he does to me?
No, it's just like I know both of us are going to forget.
To Peter.
Omega
Very
Red
happy.
specifically.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, good job.
All right, so he got to meet Omega Red.
We brought him into the booth to take a picture next to the figure. That was great. What else is
He
cool
was
in there?
super nice. You got to meet Lloyd Kaufman.
Oh, pull that up.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's terrible.
we've met Lloyd Kaufman multiple times, but I've never remembered to take a picture. And this year, man, I really was feeling, emotional about Comic-Con in general.
Yes.
I was anxious about it coming in.
Yeah.
And then I was I'm like, oh man, it's gonna be so much work. There was so much work leading up to it.
Yeah.
A lot of stress because now I'm also working and making sure the product is arriving and don't ask. And then I also, we lost Brian Ewing this year. There were a lot of deaths this year. And I started to say from now on, if I see someone whose work I love or who I've always wanted or I've met in the past, or I'm going to go and say, you're the fucking man. I love your work so
Yes.
much. Thank you for everything you've done. And maybe if I feel right about it, I'll ask him for a picture. Like I told that to John Romita Jr., but it was both like a casual time in the hotel. Like he was buying snacks at the Quickie Mart in the hotel, and he was like in a little tank top. I didn't want to take a picture in case he didn't. I would have liked to have gotten a picture with him, but it was awesome to tell him that.
Yeah.
I told him, John Romita Jr., in the early 2000s when you were the main Spider-Man artist on Amazing Spider-Man, I used to like sit and try to draw every panel. I just loved his take on Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And it was like super like geometric and like angly and like and he's also like there's a scene of him on the original Spider-Man Sam Raimi film, the behind the scenes featurette or whatever. There's a shot of him working in the studio where he says the reason I've had a successful career or something like that is because I'm fast. And so he just whips out the perfect Spider-Man drawing. And back then it occurred to me, always be fast. Like get good at your shit so you can whip it out fast and move. And people will
Phrasing.
like that. Well, whatever. People will like the.
Says the man who has stopped working
I'm-
just to talk about
hey.
John Romita Jr.
This is not a regular work.
Get some work.
Session. Okay, but the point is that my goal with Lloyd Kaufman here was I've met him 500 times, but I've never gotten a picture with him.
Right.
And so not only
Which
that,
he wanted to take a picture, and then
he kicked me. It's like forget
then he
you.
goes,
bring your wife in here.
that's why I'm in that picture. I wasn't gonna be in it. I was
Yeah.
just gonna take it, and then he goes, no, get your wife in here.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I can't even be mad.
No, the guy's awesome, and I
Yeah,
even
he's
got
so
him
nice.
to sign a little Toxie figure.
Yeah, he was great.
Yeah, he was
Great.
awesome. I
Okay,
love him.
moving
All
along.
moving along.
This is all just like, B-roll of the studio. I mean, of the con floor before it opened in the morning. Oh, here's Rhodey's booth, just so
Oh,
you
perfect.
can see what we're talking about.
Dude, it's all made of cardboard.
I know, it's so good. And it's animated. Like, he has little motors behind things, so it actually moves. Damn.
Well,
I
those are the
wonder-
clocks. We did get it. I know we have it
No,
there
I know.
somewhere.
It's like at the end of my thing.
Okay.
Let's see. What else did we do, my love?
You tell me.
What else do you want to feature?
Oh, dude, where is our video of us riding the Star Wars bike?
Oh, criminy.
Show it.
Oh, here you go. This is me riding a
My-
speeder
this is
bike.
this is a video. This is not their video, but it's still good.
No, it's okay. It's the same video.
Yeah, but theirs has the sound there. Anyway, it's okay.
But yeah, they basically put you in front of this camera, and then you're just look at me pretending to be riding. Oh my god.
It was so good.
Yeah, it was really fun. Do we get you?
Yeah,
think
but
we
I don't know
did.
if we've filmed me.
Yeah, of course
Oh,
I
okay.
filmed you.
I got the official film.
It's not this. Is it this? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. God,
It was really fun. The only reason we got to do this is because we were there
So freaking
way
early.
before everything opened. I think we got there at 6:30 or something. It was crazy.
yeah.
But yeah, that was super fun. What else did we see? This is the John Carpenter booth. He was there with Storm King.
Oh, it's cool stuff. Storm King is their company.
Storm King Comics, and it was awesome. They had this huge, I don't know what that's from. I think they said it. It was from, I don't remember. It's just great. The Super 7 booth, they unveiled that
Oh, the Cat's Lair.
the Cat's
Guys,
Lair, right?
you don't have a frame of reference for how big this thing is. I shudder and I weep for anybody who's a hardcore Thundercats fan. You're about to lose tremendous square footage in your house.
It is huge.
It is massive.
It took up almost their entire booth.
It was a spectacle to behold, dude.
It
It's
really
like
was.
you don't see stuff
Here's
like
the
that.
back of it, just so you can
Yeah.
see. There we go. That's the back of it.
Yeah.
I love the table on the side.
It's
It
so
was really
crazy.
cool. Yeah, it was really cool. People were freaking out about this thing.
I just love when companies take big swings like that, man,
Yeah.
because then we get to go, oh my God.
Also, as I found out at the Toy Tubers panel, price is not that bad.
It's not as high as I was
It's
expecting.
not what everybody was expecting.
I thought it was going to
Exactly.
be over 1,000 for sure. And I would have
Yeah.
been like, okay, well, that makes sense. It's massive.
Yes.
But it's actually $650.
This is very cool. This is, I think it's Ifrit from
What's
Final
Ifrit?
Fantasy.
Oh, yeah. That thing is
And this
massive.
this was created by
Frankie Polito.
Yeah,
Frankie-
from Face Off. No, yes.
Yeah, he was on Face Off.
He
but
was on Face Off.
But I forgot the name of his studio now. He has his own studio. But he used to work a lot with Adam Savage and all that. And he and his team built this thing. And there's a person in that video in the beginning, right? Because you can see for scale.
Yeah, you can see for scale. How
It
big
is massive. What?
It's so big,
A
dude.
centerpiece.
I know. It was really, really impressive.
It's my favorite. One of my favorite things about Comic-Con is seeing stuff
Yeah.
like that.
What else did we get to see, my darling? Oh, we've got to shout out the friends at Kevin Workman Foundation.
Oh yeah.
They were the ones who gave Peter his first booth at Comic-Con. Here's
Yes.
the crew.
Yeah. These guys are heroes. These guys found me at Designer Con in 2018, specifically Renee there with the orange shirt at the end. And he told me to sign up apply for this grant that his nonprofit company, Kevin Workman Foundation, gives away every year. And basically, if you are selected, man, they give you a booth at Comic-Con, which right there, like, say no more. That's
Here's
the
booth,
best prize ever.
By the way, it's literally right next to. This is the artist from this year. Her name is Daria Aksanova. She's awesome. We actually saw her at Texas Frightmare, and then funny enough, she got picked by Kevin Workman Foundation, and there she was. She's wonderful and incredibly talented illustrator, and she was set up. That's the booth that we had in 2019.
Yeah.
So it's a corner booth. It's got great exposure.
Yes.
I mean, that's really what launched Peter into the freaking stratosphere.
Yeah.
Was that opportunity.
That opportunity is where I met David Alpert, CEO of Skybound, where I met the guys from Mondo. I mean, it was just awesome. So shout out to the Kevin Workman Foundation. If you know any artists who want to get into Comic-Con with a corner booth, and by the way, all the expenses paid, everything down to an Uber card so that you can Uber around.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to check out the Kevin Workman Foundation and have them apply, because that was a life changer for me.
Let's see. I think the last thing that we have from that trip, we went to an amazing Tiki Bar. It's like a speakeasy Tiki Bar. It's a bar within a bar. Called False Idol, which the last time we went was 2019, the first year that we were at Comic-Con as exhibitors.
And we got shwasted the first time.
Yeah, we got wrecked. It was a mistake. But the drinks are so good. If you've never had tiki drinks, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But tiki drinks are so good that you don't know how wasted you're getting until you're already like 3 sheets to the wind. And so our friend Renee took pictures so that we could show you guys how beautiful it is inside, because it's been themed to look like a grotto, like I don't know how best to describe it, but it's just it is such a beautiful location. They have an indoor, this is like a cave situation with like water falling down into it and lights everywhere. It feels very Disney. If you've ever been to the
tiki room.
Yeah, the tiki room. You can see here it was empty, so he got some really great footage of it. All the entire ceiling is filled with like sea glass and stuff. It's just,
and if you order a scorpion bowl, it starts
beautiful.
thundering and lightning.
I got video of that.
Oh, sick.
But man, and like all the carvings are all wall to wall. It's just so great. Here's the bar so you can see it. It's very small.
Yeah, it's
a
really
tiny little place.
What's the name of the restaurant?
It's beautiful.
In Craft and
Craft and Commerce.
Sounds right.
Here we are at the table with Renee and his girlfriend Megan, and we were having a great time. Let me see if I can. No, that's whatever you're doing today. Let me see if I can get the video of the lots of pictures of all of our drinks. Dang it, where is that video? Here it is. So somebody ordered the scorpion bowl, and all of a sudden all the lights turn off and they start playing like thunder noises, and lightning starts going off inside. The seats are shaking because the bass is so loud. It is just so cool. We did it in 2019. That was actually our final drink of the night, which was a mistake because
the biggest mistake we made.
Oh my God. Yeah. I, to this day, tell Renee, our friend from the Kevin Workman Foundation, that he tried to poison us and kill us that night. It was too much. He should have warned us.
So good. We were just so excited to be there.
Yeah, we really
more
were.
drinks.
Absolutely. Anyway, so we're done. That's Comic-Con stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, now what are we moving on to?
Well, you got the news.
The news? Or do you, I mean, we're already almost an hour into this.
Too bad I'm not even close.
When are you going to drop the link for the poster?
Not right now, at the end.
Everyone's going to be asleep by the time you drop that link.
That means that they don't want the poster, and it's okay.
Okay.
Let's do the news.
That works for me.
Yeah, of course.
Let's do the news. Do I get to run the news thing again?
Yes, you have to.
Okay, I'm running the news stinger again. Hold on. I have to set up the browser so that it actually goes to the news when I come back from the stinger.
Do it. We're gonna get good at this.
Okay. Here we go. The news is actually happening now. We kind of jumped the gun earlier,
No,
but
Comic-Con
now
is
it's
news.
happening.
Yeah.
Now it's happening.
Entertainment news.
So close. So glad we captured it.
All right, let's actually get to the news. God. All right, so I thought that I would start with a pretty interesting piece of news because most of the stuff that we talk about on our show is like pop culture, movies and TV shows and video games and stuff. And as everybody knows, the writers and the actors are all on strike. And this piece of news came out recently. This came out on Monday, actually, on our last day at Comic-Con. The strikes could go into 2024, which is very shocking because that means that a lot of projects are going to get postponed. A lot of projects are going to get delayed.
Some might get canceled.
Some might, just get straight up, shit canned because there's just nobody there to do the work. I had read, when I was reading this article, I had read about a few projects that are continuing to shoot. However, they are shooting like B-roll, or they're doing, they're using actors like extras that are from other countries that are not part of the union. So some projects are continuing to do work just to get that, footage in so that when this strike does end, they will be able to just pick it up where they left off, have all of the extra work done, and then they can kind of like jetpack it into completion. But it looks like it could go into early 2024. And the reason why is because the studios have to reach apparently a consensus. In other words, what that means is it's not majority rule. All of the studios have to accept the terms of the new contracts. So
crazy.
If almost all of the studios, except for one or two studios, agree to the terms of the new contract, the one or two studios that don't agree are going to hold up the strike and hold up this thing for everybody else. And that's the reason why this could take so long. This is why they're predicting that it could take so long. So we'll see. Right now, no agreements have been made. They are still very firmly in, like, the studios are not accepting any of these, new terms and conditions that the writers and the actors are asking for. But when they do, that could make it harder. So that's where we're at, which means, get ready to go into your back catalogs of your comfort shows and maybe start. Yeah, YouTube. We'll be here. We're not part of a union.
Yeah. We're going to start filming the new MCU shows right from the house.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'm a scroll over here.
It's so funny because, one of our friends, Lucky Yates, he's an actor and he's also a voiceover actor for Archer. He's Dr. Krieger. We love him so much. He's such a wonderful person.
Part of the reason why
part of the strike.
This whole thing bums me out so much because we've made some friends with people who do this for a living, and it's like, fuck, man, like the shit that the actors are asking for is not that crazy, dude. It's like, please don't replace us with AI. And maybe now, since the whole entire like entertainment industry has changed over to streaming, maybe you can cut us in on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm stupid. I don't really know a lot of the legal shit behind it, but I just know that the AI thing in particular has got to get dealt with.
Yeah, they need to work out the deal for that. It's so funny because I was talking about it with a friend that I met up with at Comic-Con. His name is Seamus. He's awesome. He's
he's always in the chats.
He's always, yeah, it's true. So Seamus, if you're there, hi. But we were talking about it and we were saying, like AI could potentially be awesome. Like there are, I mean, despite the fear and all of the controversy that the technology is bringing to light now, especially after that Black Mirror episode.
Oh my god!
I think
they barely just got it right in.
I
man.
know, but like I think that personally it could bring some good stuff. Like all technology has. I mean, if you think about, like, for example, Jurassic Park. where like
Yeah.
you know, they were using computer animation, and sadly that crowded out the stop motion animators.
Yeah, Phil Tippett got fucking.
Yeah. Oh, well, Phil Tippett still got to work on the
He
project
did, but
as
he-
like consultant.
Yes, because they respected him, and he was able
Yes.
to, like, you know, make sure that even the CG animation looked real.
Right. But I know that bummed him out. Like if you watch the
Yes.
documentary, he was really put out by that, and I'm sure there were a lot of people in stop motion animation at that time who were like, wow, we're fucked, you know?
Right.
But look at what computer animation, I mean, some people will argue that CGI is the bane of film's existence.
Well-
There's too many people rely on it, and sometimes
look
it's
at Leica.
shitty, et cetera, et cetera.
Look at Leica.
Well-
Leica uses both.
Yeah, well, but Leica also makes zero money.
Right. Well-
Leica is not a profitable company.
We don't know that, by the
No,
way.
we do.
How do we know that?
That was a news article
Oh,
we
was
read
it? Oh,
on
okay.
this show.
Oh, you're
They're
right.
not profitable. They're
Oh,
a
okay.
passion project from the Nike. Remember?
Oh, that's right. We did read that. Okay.
So-
I was like, so did we just reveal something?
No, that was in the news.
Yeah,
But anyway, the whole point is that like AI could potentially do some awesome stuff for film and for TV. For example, like this was the argument that I was making. Like imagine an actor who's married with kids, and he takes on a project, or she takes on a project, or they take on a project, whatever. I want to be respectful of everybody, but they take on a project that requires them to go film, you know, halfway across the world away from their family for like 6 months, 7 months, whatever it is. Like, what if AI could just do the job for them? Like, if they said, you know, if all the legalities were taken care of, if, you know, nobody's getting fucked over in this process, like, what if you said, like, yeah, just use my likeness, program it into the AI, and just, like, insert me into these scenes, and that way I don't have to leave my family. You know, and that, I think, like, on a personal level, that would make a lot of people very happy who do this for a living. You know what I mean?
I mean, for that matter,
Again,
you
it's
could also say that the AI could, you know, make the location look real, and they wouldn't have to leave. So like
I mean, you could do
AI
that too. Look at what
Yeah.
virtual reality has been doing in terms of like mapping spaces and turning them into these.
It's
like,
a tool. It's a tool. The point is
Again,
a tool.
you know, like you're not going to stop AI. You're not going to stop the progression of this technology. You know, it's going to be what it is. I think it's definitely important to fight for respect and rights, and fight for fair legal, you know, terms that will help people work with AI without getting screwed over. But you know, part of me is like, technology will be good. We just need to not be shitty about how we use it.
And that's the problem, is that right now they're trying to negotiate terms that would protect them from a shitty use.
That's it. That's really all it is. It's just, you know, let's not exploit people,
Yeah.
you know, for the gain of, you know, big wigs in these studios. But anyway, so that's what's going on. Obviously, you know, better pay is always going to be part of it. That kind of stuff.
Just fair pay in this
Yeah,
case.
that's it. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Speaking of film, and we talked about this because a few streams ago, we were talking about The Boogeyman. The Boogeyman became kind of a box office hit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, while people were not paying attention, it went in there and kind of, look, it's not like a runaway success, right? They put, I forget what it is. I
But
think it was
apparently
like,
nothing is nowadays except for Barbie.
well, it was like an 85 or 83 million dollar project. No, hold on, I'm sorry. It may have been a little bit less. Sorry, it was
Yeah.
35
I was gonna say,
million
that was
to produce. That's not counting for marketing. So marketing would have added on to that total, but they ended up making 82.3 million worldwide.
That's awesome.
As of July 26th, today. Which is great. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, again, not a runaway success, but a success. Definitely more successful than some other projects that have come out recently. And this seems to be the trend with horror films, especially this year. Scream 6 did fantastically. The Boogeyman did fantastic. There was a couple of others that they cited that were actually like really, really good. Megan made $180 million worldwide, even though they only used $12 million in their budget. That's crazy. Scream 6 sits at $168 million globally and made even more than last year's Scream, which made $138 million globally. Evil Dead Rise, which we just saw, made $146 million. And by the way, that was supposed to be direct to streaming.
Oh my god!
And they decided at like kind of the last minute that they wanted to put it out there in theaters, and it ended up bringing back a bunch of money. The Pope's Exorcist I watched that on the plane, by the way.
And?
It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. It's not scary, like at all.
It's like more of an action movie, right? It looks like that.
It's just got kind of like humor because the main character, which is literally it's the Pope's Exorcist, is this guy who's based on a real character. He's played by Russell Crowe. His name is Gabriel Amort.
Oh yeah, Father Amort.
And he's very he's Italian. He's very funny. He kind of like finds dark humor in the situation. And because of that, there's like a little bit of like levity to the whole film. And it ended up being fun to watch. It's not scary.
Whoa, by
like,
the way,
at all.
Not to interrupt, but look, we got over 200 people watching.
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, thanks everybody.
Thanks,
if you're new, hit subscribe.
Yes,
we do
the damn video, please. It helps.
Leave a comment, not in the live chat, just leave a comment because that will help us out a lot.
Yeah, that would help us out a lot.
Awesome,
so anyway, the point is, horror films are apparently doing very well. Yes, Barbie is doing fantastic, but we all knew that was going to happen. I don't know.
Horror films are smart business. They don't.
Well, because they have low budgets.
Yeah, exactly.
We talked about this, right? When we were talking about Indiana Jones and how it kind of flopped, we were like, horror films they don't require a huge budget.
Well, they could make huge budget horror films
if they wanted to.
But what I'm saying is that they choose not to, and that's why they're successful. If we could figure out a way to get some of our big superhero movies or whatever it is to be, smaller budgets, then maybe they would be more financially sound and we wouldn't have to worry about if every single one of them was Endgame or not.
Yeah, potentially.
Yeah.
And speaking of another reason why these films will continue to do well is because AMC has decided that they are not going to charge more for the best seats in the movie theaters. I don't know if you heard about this
segue.
news.
I heard about it.
But well, not you. I'm talking to the chat. But anyway, the point is...
I heard about it.
The point is that AMC had released recently that they were going to start a new pilot program where they were going to start charging more for the quote unquote better seats in the theater. In other words, center seats, that are like,
so stupid.
A good distance away, but you're right in the middle, whatever. And they were going to charge, again, these charges were not going to be crazy. They were going to, in total, I think they were going to account for like a $1 to $2 difference in seat price. But they were going to start upcharging for those and then give discounts for less desirable seats, for example, seats in the very front row. However, they tried this program out. They launched a pilot program and they launched it in a few theaters in the US, and they found that it wasn't working. People were not willing to pay for the upcharge. And even though there was a discount for the less desirable seats, people were still not picking them. So they were still picking on a bargain, basically, but they were not willing to take such a bargain to sit in a shitty seat. Like, I don't know about you, but I cannot sit in the front seat.
Nobody can.
It gives me a headache. It makes me nauseous. I feel like I'm distracted by the fact that I'm like, so close. And so even if you had offered me a bargain, I would have been like, well, I'd rather wait for it to go to streaming. So anyway, the good news is that AMC announced that they've decided that they are no longer going to pursue this program. They're going to let it die out. And so, ticket prices will remain ridiculous, but they will not go up.
Well, good for them for acknowledging that nobody was into that.
Yeah, I agree. Like, I don't know. It's already really expensive to go to the theaters. And I think that's a big reason why a lot of people have stopped going to the movies.
Yeah.
Which they've talked about too, is that like the film industry has still not recovered from the pandemic.
No.
It's still trying to make up for the losses that they suffered during the pandemic and reach that pre-pandemic, profit. And it's been very difficult. Like, Regal Theaters declared bankruptcy, and they had to close a number of theaters, hundreds, thousands, I think, of theaters around the country. AMC barely made it through. They were able to save themselves by raising, I think it was like $97 million.
Yeah, because of that meme stock.
Well, yeah, but also because they did some stock market wizardry in order to raise that type of money. But the point is they were able to save themselves, but just by a hair. Yeah. And so it makes sense that they would try to come up with things that would help them, bounce back in their profits. But this is not it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's great to shit on a company when they do stupid shit, but it's also good to acknowledge when it does right. That's and maybe it's good to go to the movie theater this weekend to support the decision. But nonetheless, like, you got to give them credit when they at least acknowledge they were wrong.
Right.
We got to figure out, by the way, make a note. We got to figure out why this camera is laggy today.
I know. I don't know what it is today.
So weird.
Yeah, it's bumming me out. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm
okay.
sorry to our viewers who are watching a laggy carve, but
it's all good. It's still coming together.
Yeah.
But.
Anyway, moving along. I thought we would move into some video game news.
Yes.
Which actually, this kind of ties into the news about the movies because this article, which I found very interesting, is about something called intimacy coordinators. So this article is about Baldur's Gate 3, which is going to come out pretty soon. And Baldur's Gate 3 used an intimacy coordinator to help the actors feel more comfortable when they were recording their romantic
What does that even mean,
scenes.
an intimacy coordinator?
Okay, let me explain how this works. So intimacy coordinators are people who work on TV shows, film, and now in video games that have motion capture or that have voiceover where there is going to be a romantic scene, aka people be fucking. Or anything that's not, it doesn't necessarily have to be that they're piping. It could be that they're just kissing or they're having one of the bases, right? First, second, third base, home run, whatever. If something like that is going to happen, there are film studios and there are video game developers that will hire this person, an intimacy coordinator, to work with the actors to coordinate how they're going to do the scene. It's almost like, how when people do fight
choreographer?
scenes? Yeah, like a choreographer or like a fight choreographer, like somebody who tells you, like, teaches you how to sword fight or how to, like,
now you grab the butt.
Well, no, it's not. It's not that. But although they do that, they do kind of like come up with a way to act out those scenes.
Grab the butt.
So that the actors know what's going to happen, because it's not always explicit in the script. And also, if it is explicit in the script, there are actors who will say, like, well, I'm okay with doing this, but I'm not comfortable with him, like,
grabbing
I don't know.
butt.
Yeah, like, or like fucking pinching a nipple or something. Like, it might be too much for that actor, and the scene should not have to be rejected
they're
for that.
Improving and shit.
Well, yeah, or something like that. But the point is that, like, and there should be communication between the actors too. Like, this is what I'm comfortable with, or this is what I'm not comfortable with.
This
like,
is where my butt is.
Yeah, or like, are you comfortable, if we're doing an open mouth kiss, like, are you down to just feign the kiss and not actually use tongue, or do you want to use tongue, etc., etc.
Bro, what a nightmare.
Well, but it's a real thing,
I know, I'm just saying.
So, and actors who have been on set with a coordinator say that they felt like, wow, I feel so much better about this scene. I don't feel like I'm being exploited. I don't feel like I'm having to do things that I'm not comfortable with. And so you reduce a lot of those uncomfortable feelings and, like, taking advantage of people who are just trying to do their acting job. You're giving them somebody who can advocate for them in that part. And in this case, in Baldur's Gate, the reason why this is so interesting is because they hired this person, the intimacy coordinator, for a voice acted session.
Oh.
There was no physical touching.
Interesting.
It was all like the equivalent of phone sex. You know what I mean? Like, there's nobody actually getting touched. But that doesn't matter because you're still doing something intimate, and you have to respect people's boundaries when it comes to those situations. And so, anyway, I thought it was interesting because I wanted to see what the chat,
thought of it.
Thought of like, do you think it was necessary? Do you think it's unnecessary? Do you agree that there should be these people on scene regardless of whether there's physical touching or not? Because as like a woman, I don't know, whatever that's worth, I would feel a lot more comfortable if there was somebody there that was like in charge of staging the whole thing,
keeping it professional.
Yeah, and like knowing like, you know, or saying like, hey, that's not what we agreed to.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, we agreed to you, I don't know, like grabbing her boob, but we did not agree to you fucking
all right,
twisting a nipple or something. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like, that's what I'm trying to say.
You and I could never be actors.
Why?
Because, well, not in that situation, because we would both kill the other person.
Oh, I would kill if somebody crossed my boundary. I would kill them.
No,
and then I would
what
go
if someone's
to jail.
like, what if I had to have like a really hot makeout scene with like, let's say,
Well, no, then I'd
Gal
kill that
Gadot.
person
It
afterwards.
was me and Gal Gadot, obviously.
I mean, I don't know. Would I be upset if you and I had really good communication?
But it was like,
And I gave you like, you're
serious,
good, you've got to hop.
intense, like butt
don't know.
grabbing.
I don't know. It's weird. I'm not like a jealous
Necking.
person, but I wonder if I would be jealous in that
Bro,
situation.
I would be like, no, we don't need this. Let's go sell a print.
I don't need. Yeah. Yeah.
I know who I am.
Like-
it would not be. I would not
Rich says, what if someone gets too excited and splat?
Yeah,
I mean, that can happen.
black coordinators.
But I think the whole point with the coordinators is that they, because it's so choreographed and so rehearsed, you don't really get like turned on by it anymore.
Well.
Because I mean, okay, right? But then that person can be, or the other actor can be like, if you start getting a boner,
All right,
or
remember we have
whatever,
kids watching the show.
okay, if you start getting excited,
Excited.
then you know I need you to step away.
Right.
Like, I need you to go calm down because I don't want to feel that against me. That makes me uncomfortable,
All right.
whatever. Right? Yeah. Anyway.
I'm gonna
Somebody
need a
in the chat
coordinator for
said,
this segment.
This marriage is moving in a strange new direction. I thought it was interesting.
Yeah. It is interesting.
Anyway.
But you
moving
just should have
along.
brought the coordinator to the segment.
To what? To this segment?
To this segment.
You're so funny. Anyway, in other protective news, the ESRB is kind of catching some
Oh yeah,
flack
you
right
mentioned
now.
this, and I didn't get a chance to ask you what the hell this meant.
Yeah, so like what's happening is that
Wait, what's the ESRB for those of us who? I mean, I obviously know.
ESRB is an agency. It's a U.S. agency from what or a North American, because I know that there's different ratings agencies in different parts of the world. Like I think PEGI is one of them.
For video games.
For video games, for movies, for TV shows, every country has kind of like a different agency that handles that. But for the United States, specifically North America, the ESRB is in charge of ratings. They're the ratings board.
Right.
And so what they do is they screen movies, TV shows, video games, etc. for their appropriateness to different age groups, right? That's where you get like a movie that's rated G or PG or PG-13, whatever. They're the ones that kind of come up with that. And it's the same thing for video games. But anyway, they caught a lot of flack recently because they are planning to use a facial recognition technology to verify whether a child can use or can be exposed to a product, a movie, a film, a video game, whatever. And so a lot of people are like, oh my God, you're going to be taking pictures of kids with AI, and you're going to be storing those, you know, there's going to be a database of little kids, you know, and that opens a bunch of disgusting doors, right? And so there's been a lot of outrage over this. Now, the ESRB answered back and was like, hold the damn phone. Number one, we are not going to be scanning children. The way that this technology is going to work is that it is going to scan the faces of parents. So here's how it works. If a kid wants to do or wants to sign up for a program or watch something or whatever it is, they put in their real age, right? If they're dumb enough to put in their real age. I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I was like, obviously I'm not going to tell you what my real age is. I want to access the content. And if all I have to do is lie to a program to get to it, that's what I'm going to do. Kids don't do that, but that's what I did. Anyway, the point is, if a kid puts in their age and they're under the age of 13, then they are going to need parental consent to be able to access whatever it is that they're trying to get. So what the ESRB is trying to do is send an email to the parent or guardian, who has to be somebody that's over the age of 25, And then that email will prompt the parent or guardian to basically submit a selfie that will then get scanned by this technology to recognize whether that person's facial features are that of somebody who is 25 or older. In other words, it's not facial recognition the way that you think about it, where it like reads your face and it can tell you like your name, your date of birth, where you live, et cetera, et cetera. It just recognizes whether the structure of your face matches that of a human that is over the age of 25. And if it finds that that is correct, then it will only send a yes or no answer to the program requesting verification. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Did I explain that okay?
Yeah, you did.
All right. So basically the ESRB is having a panic attack because they're like, no, we're not trying to like
Do weird shit
with your kids' faces. We're not even a scan.
It sounds like
kids.
another rating system that's going to get leapfrogged by kids, like you just said. In other news,
I mean, all rating systems have been,
yeah,
anyway.
nothing's ever kept me out of the video game I wanted to play and the movie I wanted to watch.
Or the movie I wanted to watch.
right,
Okay,
now-
we'll take a break from the news so you can show this.
So I'm gonna print now.
Yeah.
I just finished carving this little guy.
Okay.
Pretty stoked on him. He's influenced or inspired by the prints I did with Nickelodeon.
And this is perfect timing too because my next news article was about the turtles.
Oh,
but anyway.
okay. Well, I'm saying is it was inspired by the print that I did with Nickelodeon and I Am 8-Bit, Gabby's favorite company, and and so if you guys remember, those turtles sold out pretty quick. So I think it's a good design. I'm going to stick with it. Hopefully in the future we'll be able to do more turtle stuff and maybe even figures one day. I would be super hyped about that. But
So,
here it is, a little portrait.
Let me ask you a question. How are people going to know this is Raphael?
Well, it's not Leonardo and Donatello.
How do you know?
I'm going to tell you.
Okay, tell me, because I really don't know.
Okay. Leonardo and Donatello have belts that cross over their shoulder. Like Donatello has a thick one that goes over one side, and Leonardo has two thinner ones that cross over like an X. And then Michelangelo would be smiling.
What does a turtle smile look like?
Like,
Because I don't know. I can't think about
yeah,
it.
because you don't watch Ninja Turtles. But the point is,
That's not true. I did.
well, you didn't pay attention.
I didn't.
So the point is, like, if I make 4, it'll be obvious. How about that?
Okay.
But right now, it's just a portrait of Raphael, and you have to take my word for it.
Okay, got it.
So, here we go. If you've never seen this before, if you're the first time joining us, this is the art that I do. This is the art that I got known for. I carve the design out of a block of linoleum, like you saw, and I rolled some ink on it off camera because there's just not enough space here to do that. But believe me, there's ink on this. You can kind of see it's like shiny now.
Yeah, because there's ink.
And, for me, I like that the turtles have like something that resembles a beak.
Yeah.
And with printmaking, since you're not using a ton of different colors right now, it's important that I have a design that delineates the underside of the turtle and the top of the turtle. So I came up with this like a line pattern here to delineate like neck folds like a real turtle has. And then I made the bottom of their jaw a lighter, white in this case. And then the top half of the jaw is dark and the head is dark. And then I have these little patterns that I really like in the turtles, in real turtles. So I brought them over here. So I'm going to center this halfway decently.
Jacob says he says I'm gonna need Gabby to watch like one Ninja Turtle thing.
Bro, can we
I watched it.
This might be a good.
I just don't.
Hold on.
I don't commit it to memory.
Jacob, this might be a great show idea where like you and Gabby watch turtle stuff together, little
and then
by
you have
little.
to quiz me
Well,
afterwards.
that she just like my first time watching the Ninja Turtles, and we go through all the
it's
episodes.
not my first time.
Might as well be.
I swear to God, I watched it as a kid. I just don't commit those things to memory. They're just not important for me to commit to memory. I know a lot of other things.
Jacob, you guys should just have her on toy anxiety one day by herself with
To embarrass myself
No.
over all the things I don't know.
and you guys just walk her through
Really?
turtles, like in general.
Oh.
So right now I'm putting pressure with this clean brayer. That's the technical term for a roller. Okay, brayer, and this will make sure that the ink transfers. And the paper is a handmade paper called Lock Dust. Whenever you get one of my prints, you get that handmade paper texture. It is handmade, and the reason I really like it is because, as you see what I'm doing this right now, once the design starts to print well, you can kind of tell because it starts to show through. You don't want to take it off and put it back on again. You'll never really nail it. You can take little peeks, which I'm going to do right now. Like, that's pretty good. Say this right here. Say. That needs a little bit more pressure there. Might need a little bit more ink. All right, I'm gonna apply some more ink to this. If you want to,
I will read the chat.
Read the chat.
No,
Okay.
In the chat, Bob N says, "What is Casey Jones' favorite weapons?" Gabby, I know that shit. It's a hockey stick, right?
Yeah.
Did I get it right?
Pretty good. Sports equipment in general.
Sports equipment in general?
But
It's not a hockey stick?
It's a cricket bat.
Fuck.
Cricket bat.
It's a cricket bat. God damn it. Rob O Dragon 364 says, "Man, I started this Godzilla nano block at the same time the stream started, and I'm only up to the hip, and you're almost done."
Oh, shout out
Dude.
to a lot of people, by the way. I don't know if I've told you this, my love.
Oh, who like carve at the same time that you do this, or do
making
art?
Yeah, dude.
Who was it that told us that at the con? I forget.
Well, a ton of people send me things that they made this during the stream. If you guys are working on something right now, tag me and Gabby when you post it, and you should post it. You should post it and tag us and say, "Hey, I worked on this while watching the show," because that's really freaking cool. Because a lot of times art is solitary, or you watch like a movie or something, but it's different when it's like live people hanging out with you. I think that, for me at least, I love it. You know, so
yeah. Also, RIP my wooden spoon.
Oh, this shit's mine.
If I don't get a wooden spoon.
This
That's
is
a Williams and
high-end.
Sonoma wooden spoon that's very expensive, and he stole it from me to use with his fucking little baby art. Anyway. Also, Jacob says there will be a quiz. I'm ready, dude. I'm really good at quizzing. Maybe Gabby doesn't remember the TMNT too well, but what about Franklin the Turtle? No idea. Do you use hard brayers or soft brayers?
I use look at this shit, dude. This is like Mjolnir.
That's the one he uses to put
this is a
ink
little
on
one.
things.
This is a little one, yeah.
He has a huge...
Yeah, I use a softer brayer to apply ink and a harder brayer to put pressure on the back. But normally I run my larger prints through a press, like the one that we're going to give away and then drop in a second. All right.
Colt wants to know, how was the Futurama set at San Diego Comic-Con? Sadly, we did not get to walk through it.
We didn't get to go, but we met the producers of the show. They came to the booth.
So nice, too.
And, you know, God willing, maybe we'll do something in the future. Hey, here's a cool reveal.
Let's see. What's the name? Rat's name that hangs out with the turtles?
You know that, my love.
Splinter. I almost said Shredder.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. I got it. I got it going.
Keep asking her questions, you guys. This is great.
Let's see. Gabby, how's your Tamagotchi doing? Very well, actually. I can't let it die. I love it too much to let it die. Wow.
There you go.
Look at you doing the thing.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
I'm pretty stoked on that.
That looks great. Come on. Get it together. Aren't you a professional?
No.
Okay.
I tell people all the time I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, so there you go. So there's the block and the print.
Yes. Put the print in the middle now so we can see the whole thing. There you go.
Like that. So you can kind of see. It's a good little portrait.
Yeah, we like him.
He's a little 5x7 dude. People have been asking me for small prints forever. I'm not selling these. But like I said, when we do launch the Kickstarter, this will be something that we give away, prints like this. And then I'm thinking what we're going to do, and I'll tell you the update now. I'm thinking that the blocks will go up for sale behind the Patreon wall.
Yeah.
So it'll be like a small, like anybody who has a Patreon can access the store, but we'll sell the blocks and we'll give away prints. How about that? So that's what we're thinking about right now. Yeah, but here you go. So if you've never seen how I make my artwork before, that's part of why we started doing these streams, because we love to hang. We love talking about nerdy stuff. I mean, Gabby and I, you know, I do this with Gabby anyway. Like just talk about, nerdy stuff. And we love having all you guys here with us. It's so much fun. It's why we love going to the convention, is seeing so many people that we met on the stream.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
Okay, let us give away another print.
Yeah. I'm opening up. It's still pinned to the chat. So if you did not enter the giveaway earlier in the stream, you now have a chance to enter. If you already did, you do not have to enter. The link to enter the giveaway is in the chat. And this is a giveaway not for the turtle print that you're seeing on your screen, but this is going to be for the Invasion of Astro Monster print.
With the special edition stamp.
Hold on, I'm going to give you the full screen so that people can see that lovely print. So there you go.
And let me tell you, this one's difficult to make because that Ghidorah boy. By the way, you have a picture of that?
Huh?
The picture of the Ghidorah solo? Remember?
Oh, yeah. I have it. Hold on.
Yeah, because this sucks what I'm doing right here.
Hold on, everybody.
But it is massive, dude. And I had to really carefully line it up to print it. The air conditioning's blowing the print.
Oh, no.
No, it's okay. It's showing up.
Oh, okay.
But my point is, like, This is one of those that is tough to print. So I'm stoked on it. We made it fit. I was so worried, like, who the heck are we going to fit down here? I wanted to get a flying Ghidorah one day.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let me see if I can pull it up so that people can see all of the details. There we go. Here you go. So that's what the poster looks like, full size.
Yeah.
And then here is the stamp.
Yeah,
the
you can
special
see that
edition
one.
Stamp.
So the flying Ghidorah, I figured out a way, dude. Eventually, I'm gonna run out of ways to horizontally place Godzilla characters. I hope not, because I want to get everybody and then figure out like more things to do, like we did with the letterpress cards.
Yeah.
So I'm super hyped
Figure it
to
out.
work, make it work. Yeah.
And then these are some close-up shots of the print itself. There's Godzilla.
Greg, these are not printed up already, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to start printing them starting tomorrow.
Yes.
So anybody who gets one of these special editions, please have patience. It'll take me a little while to get them printed up.
And for them to dry.
And, yeah, they got to dry really well.
Don't forget, if you do win one tonight, or whether you purchase one tonight, there is a 2 to 3 week processing time, because he has to print all of them, which he can't do all in one go, and they have to dry. And Miami is extremely humid right now.
They'll dry. They
They will dry,
days,
but
yeah.
it does, the humidity does sometimes extend the drying time, and we do try to make sure that they're dry
Safe to
before
ship,
I
yeah.
roll them up and ship them to you,
Yeah.
so that there's no like smearing of ink or any of that stuff.
Yeah, so
just know that, please.
But yeah, I'm gonna start printing them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, so hopefully we'll be able to get them out soon. But we'll send updates,
Yes,
you know,
we
as they
will.
go out. But like everything else has gone out. You know, the Thing prints have gone out. A lot of people got theirs already. I think everybody did. Hopefully, the
For
Mega
the what?
Monsters, the Thing, the Mega Monsters.
You should
tour.
have received the Thing print. If you have not, the giveaway ones have not been sent out yet, I believe. Potentially, I will check on that. But if you purchased a print for the Thing, it's got to be already there, because it's been over a week.
Yeah.
So they should all be there. But if you haven't received it, please, you can email me, shop@attackpeter.inc, or Gaby@attackpeter.inc, INK, at the end there, and I will look into it for you and try to get it, try to get it to you as fast as I can.
All right, let's do the giveaway.
Yeah, ready? Okay, here we go. I'm closing the form. We've got 202 responses. I'm not taking any more at this time. Let me go ahead and pick a new friend. Okay.
We're gonna do the Wheel of Death.
Of course.
Sick.
But first,
The
let
little
me
graphic
let
on
me grab everybody's name first, because
Okay.
I want to be sure that I
Yeah.
have everybody, and then I will give you the stinger so that you can laugh with me.
I love that goddamn stinger.
I know. Peter and I worked on 2 stingers today, and we were like, "Wow, we
Super
did
proud
it,
of us,
guys.
man. We never done it before.
We friggin' did it." Hold on. Let me load everybody in. There we go. And now you get a giveaway stinger. Here we go.
Boom. Why does this make me so happy?
I don't know. I mean, it's good.
You
though.
too, right?
It brings me joy because I made it.
Yeah. Fuck
All
yeah.
right, here we go.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's see. Let's see who wins. And the winner is, I can't tell because it's so small.
Oh. can't read it.
Bernadine Dizon.
Bernadine?
Dizon?
Nice. Congratulations.
Nice, congratulations. Wait. Yeah, congrats. Sound off in the chat if you're still here so we can congratulate you. All right.
All right.
Okay, so
All right.
I need a moment to be able to get this link for the sale going. So just give me just a memento. Let me just mark down who won. Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna grab the link for everybody so that you can buy your special edition copy of Invasion of Astro Monster. Let me just grab that link for you. It is a special link. We do lock everything down because we don't want randos to be able to get it. So let's grab this link.
All right.
Hold on, you gotta give me a second.
No, yeah, okay. I'm just here hanging out.
You're hanging out? Talk to the people then.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's me, your
Wow.
friend Peter Santamaria, aka Attack Peter.
Talk about the Patreon.
Well, I don't know anything else about it yet.
Wow. Wow.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you. Okay,
Dude.
we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
We just had so many things going on, but we're finally like in the clear, kind of. 'Cause I'm going to another convention in a couple of weeks. Holy crap, dude!
What?
Do you know I was sleeping, like waking up in the middle of the night at San Diego? I'm like, I'm not going to PowerCon. Fuck this. I'm exhausted. But now I'm feeling better. I'm like, I can't wait to go to PowerCon. But it's just exhausting, man. Like the amount of traveling. I'm super hyped. Like I said, meeting all you guys. We met Xavier for the first time. That was awesome. Been talking to him forever in the chat and the groups.
That's true.
Who else did we meet for the first time? Let me see, because they sent me some pictures.
I feel like I met a bunch of people for the first time.
I know we did.
Yeah, right?
I'm trying to remember because the whole thing is a blur. Oh, we met Chelsea for the first time.
Oh, that's right. Chelsea, who was in her Dazzler costume
cosplay, yeah.
and came roller skating up to
Yes.
us. It was incredible. I love her. She's amazing. Her and her boyfriend. It was just so fun.
Devin Hamilton, I finally met, who's always in our chat and hanging out. So that was awesome.
Yeah.
Corey Canaday says, "Do you know Tyler Stout?" And I said, "I don't know him personally, but I'm a huge fan of his."
Okay.
Arnie Ruiz, we met. He was
that's
awesome.
right.
Yeah. Some people were very fortunate because I had a little bit of time and I drew I did some pencil sketches on their prints. And Arnie got a good Godzilla.
That's
Arnie,
right.
post a picture of that.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm ready for the sale. Unless you want to shout out
the
more
drop?
people. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do the drop.
Gonna,
All right, you guys.
Dropping. Hold on. I'm going to put it in the chat because I know there's a delay.
Okay.
Dropping the shop link in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to give everybody the heads up because we have a little bit of a delay on the stream. What are you laughing at?
Keelan says, "Is it true that Funmaker Mike makes you dye your beard to better appeal to the youth?"
Who is that? Funmaker Mike.
Mike Becker, the founder of Funko. No,
No, he doesn't dye his beard.
people are kind of intimidated around him, but I've always been like, "What's up, Mike?" And he's cool,
yeah.
and it's all good, and like,
Yeah.
I don't have any issues with him.
All right, you ready? Here it comes. Here comes that link. Good luck, everybody.
Get ready.
Here we go. Boom. It's there. Good
There
luck.
it is. Ever been to G-Fest? I haven't. Shoe watching. I'm desperate to go. I was so jealous
Yeah.
of everybody this time. It looked so fun. Do you ever feel sad every time you leave San Diego Comic-Con? The question from Neon Polygons. It's bittersweet. I'm exhausted by the end, so I'm like, okay, let me go home.
Yeah.
But it is bittersweet because it is such a uniquely fun experience for me because it used to be about like, I want to get the exclusives and I want to get the autographs and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But now I've been able to befriend so many people that like, it's just it's like summer camp. It's like when you see certain friends only at summer camp.
Right.
Todd Raymer says, "Bring your own pillow this time." Dude, my pillow.
Dude, his pillow weighs 15 pounds. There was no way.
Yeah, it literally might weigh 15 or more pounds because it's a special pillow for my broken ass neck, dude.
Yeah.
So it is a problem. I took one of the couch pillows and put a pillowcase over and it was better, but not great.
It wasn't great. Yeah, I was suffering and I never suffer. Like I'm usually very easy to sleep on those pillows, especially those down stuff pillows, but these were not good. But it was nice to be right next to the convention center.
Adam
it was like
Vorlicek,
a 5-minute walk.
Yeah, Adam Vorlicek got one. Ben Donnelly got one.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Some people are saying the store
+1
can't
in the
accept
chat.
real orders
Some
or real
people
payments.
or one person.
Oh, is it one? Two people? Two people. But I don't know what that even means. To be
I
honest
don't
with
know
you.
what that means, real orders or real payments, because people are able to check out, so I'm not sure what you mean. I'm sorry.
I'm happy to look into that in the future, but I don't know what that even means. I apologize.
If you can,
Michelle Marley, thank you.
For those people who are having problems with the payments, please email me if you can't get it to work before they sell out, and I will look into it.
I don't know what that means. Real
The
orders.
store can't accept real orders or real payments. I don't know what that means.
Resubmit because a lot of people are getting it.
Yeah, I'm getting like tons of notifications of people getting them.
Store can't accept real orders.
Can't accept. Getting same issue. Getting errors. Can't take. I changed cards 4 times. I'm getting that same error message.
Apple Pay. Someone says they got it. Shop is messed
can't
up.
Buy in test mode. Raph, I hope you're there. All right, hold on, guys. I'm having Raph check into it. Can you check this payment error?
Sorry, guys. Hold on a second. I can try to pause it or something. Can you pause
I can't.
it? No?
I can't.
All right.
No, it's not a test environment because I had it. All right, Raph is checking it out right now, so just hold tight. Hold tight.
If you can switch to Google Pay or Apple Pay, guys, looks like that's working.
Yeah.
Someone says they got it with GPay. I apologize, you guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
That wasn't an issue in the past. I don't know. That's a
They are
new
not
one.
sold out yet, so don't.
Yeah,
don't
they're
panic.
not sold out. They're not
Don't
sold out.
panic.
Switch over to Apple Pay or Google Pay if you guys can.
Yeah, because I don't see anything on my end that is going to make it impossible to sell.
Apple Pay worked, but Shop Pay did not.
Shop Pay?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess that's one of the features there.
I don't know.
No, it's not an instant sellout. It's not an instant sellout.
No, it's not an instant sellout.
Yeah.
You still have time. Raph is working on it.
Apple Pay works. Shop Day did not work, but then Google Pay
works.
did. Yeah.
Apple Pay works.
Yeah, guys. At this point,
It's not sold out yet.
try to switch. It's not sold out yet. Try to switch over to Apple or Google Pay. I would say. Sorry about that.
Yeah, Google Pay is indeed working.
No, I don't have Apple Pay. Oh, Christine, I'm sorry. See if there's another way to
Try with Google Pay. We still have available.
Yeah.
Don't panic. Oh, Apple Pay is not working for some people. Visa not working for some people.
Keep spinning.
I did Shop Pay first, but switched to GPay and it worked.
Okay.
Apple Pay is failing for some people too.
Do we have all territories? Like, yeah, right?
Yeah.
We're open to everybody.
Yeah, everything is
So
set up.
weird, dude.
Raph says it's fixed, so
Okay, try again, guys.
Refresh, try
Refresh.
again. It should be fixed. There's still prints available.
Try again, Fantasia. Try again, Raul.
I think they're gone.
Updating to Shop Pay worked for me. Okay, good, Valerie. Thank you.
Okay, they're gone.
They're sold out?
Yeah, they're gone.
All right. Guys, I apologize for that. I know some of you got stuck. I really apologize. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened there. We will talk about it afterwards. to
Yeah,
make
we'll
sure
look
that doesn't
into it.
happen again.
It is sold out now for sure.
Yeah, for sure. 100% sold out.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep refreshing the page to make sure.
Apologies, guys, for those of you who weren't able to get it, especially if you waited
Yeah, apologies.
to watch. I don't know. We were not aware of what happened. So congrats to those who did get it. So, you know, I mean, there was 200 people in the chat and that was always going to be way more than what we had.
I
so
mean, yeah.
some
I'm
people
so
weren't going to
sorry.
get it anyway.
We're going to try to find out what happened
Yeah.
and why it didn't work. I'm going to contact Shopify to figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to those of you who are having trouble with that payment. That should not have happened. But yeah, they are sold out. We're already out.
Yeah. Sorry to end it on that shitty note.
I know.
But congrats to the people who did get one.
Yes.
Sorry for the ones that didn't. There's always people who don't get it, unfortunately, just because they're limited and you know, they're limited for many reasons, you guys. They're limited for the fact that the material doesn't print well after a certain point. That's just the way it is. And they're also limited because of the deals we make with the studios. And so that's the reason why I don't just print way more, to be totally transparent. So apologies for that. I hope you guys still had fun and we will do this again in the future. You know, I still have more Godzilla prints to make to finish that whole filmography. And yeah, it is a thing. So hopefully you guys will still come back and hang out with us.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
That sucks.
All right, you guys.
Well, but
Nonetheless,
thank you for hanging out with us.
Yes.
You know, we're going to be doing more of these in the future. We're going to be opening up a Patreon pretty soon. We're going to be selling merch. We're going to be selling all sorts of wonderful stuff.
Yes.
So if you missed out on this is not the last time you'll be able to grab one of Peter's prints.
yes, we'll be making more.
And I promise that this will not happen in the future. I'm going to call and yell at a bunch of people tonight
Yes.
on your behalf.
Yes.
But we love you. We
Thank
love your
you.
support. Thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you so much for listening to me rattle on about the news.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching Peter stop carving just
Yes.
to talk shit and then continue carving.
Yes.
Yeah, we love you guys. So
Yeah,
much.
thank you. Honestly, like you guys supporting us like this is why we can do it. The print sales help us tremendously, and allow us to keep doing these things even when we don't have a print drop. You know, most of the times we don't have a print drop, and a
Yeah.
lot of you guys still come and hang out with us, so we appreciate that, and hope you had fun, because that's the whole point of all of this. Hopefully I'll tell you what. Let me make up for it. If you're still here watching, let's give away another one.
Oh, one more?
Let's give away another one.
Okay.
I feel bad.
I know, I
Okay,
feel
so
bad
if you're
too.
still here,
All right, hold on. Let me
sorry.
let me load it all up again. Hold on.
I hear you, Scott Gamble. I really apologize.
I know. So sorry.
So yes, it is a problem. The live streams are every Wednesday. Jim Krodick. The only reason I miss a Wednesday is if
we're traveling
or something comes up, but it's every Wednesdays going forward. And let's
I'm gonna open it up just for another second.
Okay.
Let me just throw the link in the chat. 1 second. There you go. So if you haven't entered the giveaway yet,
put your name in.
Put your name in now.
Yeah.
If you already entered earlier on today, you don't have to enter again.
You know what we should do? Actually, you should erase it and let them do it all over again because people bought it. Can you clear the names and let people do it all over again?
Oh.
Yeah, and then only enter, please, if you didn't buy one.
Okay,
please, please.
Hold, please.
Okay.
Hold, please.
Let's see if we can do that.
Let me remove this link.
We'll try to do something fun at the end on the fly to like bring things up.
Let me see. Hold on. Hold, please.
Let's see. Hey, thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. Boy, you already Big G will be joining my Blue Yoda for the first from the time you did. Wow, that's 3 years ago. Boy, you already. Thank you. Any chances t-shirts get made with the Astro design? Gary, I am working on that behind the scenes, seeing if we could get some of these designs on shirts, like that first one we did. That I see it. I saw multiple at the con at San Diego, so I definitely want to do more shirts, and that way people get to enjoy the designs. Angel Bermuda says, how was working with Coheed and Cambria? Freaking awesome. In fact, Claudio was there at the con. I got to see him again, and we hung out a little bit. Great dude. And can't say much, but we are going to have a meeting to discuss more collaborations in the future. So that's really great. Keelan says, hey, it's Larry. We had Giordano's in Chicago. Oh, he's talking to someone else. Oh, man, I would love some pizza right now.
Oh, God. For real.
Let me see what else. Seriously, no, dude, it's all good, you guys. I'm sorry. I hate that happened. I know even if you may have missed out, the fact that it's a technical thing super sucks, and I would be pissed too.
I know, yeah. But we are going to give away another one. So
yes.
For this link, I've already put it in the chat. Please only enter this one if you haven't been able to purchase one.
Yes, you guys, please.
You didn't win one. You didn't purchase one. This is for people who did not get to purchase because the payment was down
or whatever.
They just
missed out.
Yeah, exactly.
And guys, if we see that it's someone who already purchased one, I don't want to be a dick, but I will cancel that. Because I don't want to. So please don't order.
Don't order.
I'm sorry. Please don't enter if you already ordered.
Okay, I'll leave it up for a second. Man, I'm so sorry. That sucks, dude. I can't. That's never gonna happen again. I promise you.
Right.
I swear it.
Okay, so we'll give him. Larry says he has no audio. Let me know if you guys can hear.
I mean, other people have audio.
Yeah.
Larry,
okay.
check your shit. So everybody else can hear us.
Yeah, Justin, Claudio goes to Comic-Con quite often, actually, for like the Coheed and Cambria comics.
Yeah, they're awesome. We love Coheed and Cambria.
Adam says, "Man, I've missed so many. It happens." Yeah.
It does.
Yes.
It does happen.
I always get,
even when the payment system does work,
yes.
There's only so many that we are gonna sell as an AP, and so again, we're sorry.
Yeah, and also I would like to shout out so many of you who do reach out to me after, even if you miss the print and you say, hey, it sucks that I missed it, but thank you so much, it was fun and all that. That really makes our day, because I hate that we just can't have like an open edition. Believe me.
I know.
I don't care, me personally, like me as a collector, I don't give a shit about limited things. Like, I just like what I like.
Yeah.
I have no idea in my head how many ALFs were made, how many Comic-Con exclusive ALFs. I just know that I love mine.
Yeah.
So if it was up to me, I would just make them open. But I know a lot of people care about the limited edition. In fact, there was somebody, I'm not naming a name, I don't even know who the person was, but there was somebody at the Mondo booth who was about to pay for his posters, multiple. And then when he was about to pay, he goes, wait a minute, is this limited? We're like, yeah. It's like, what's the exact number? And I had to go look up the 230 or 250 number. And then he was like, okay. And then he agreed to pay. So I get it. People are really into that stuff. So I know this. I respect people who like the fact that things are limited. I don't care about that.
Yeah.
I never have.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes something more valuable to me. To me, what makes it valuable is that I get to enjoy it. So if it was up to me, I would just make a timed edition. And then I still have to cap it because these things don't print as nicely after
Right.
a while.
After a little while, those poor blocks, they just don't make it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to close the form.
All right, you guys.
Here we go. And
Yes, please don't DM Raph, you guys.
Yeah,
he has nothing to do with it.
No, he doesn't.
Raph, just don't even
Raph.
answer any of those DMs.
Yeah.
Guys, Raph, just so you know, he helps us out with little things here and there, you know, and he's a friend for sure. But he doesn't have any, like, Raph can't DM me and say, please make an extra print, and then I'm suddenly going to make one. I'm not going to do it.
No.
So
please
don't
leave
do
him
that.
alone. He's just helping so that I don't have to do that on top of everything else that I do. So leave him alone.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for a new giveaway.
All right, here we go, you guys.
Wait, did we get the stinger again?
Yeah, let's fucking do the stinger. So annoying. I can't
never
believe this
gonna
shit happened.
Get over it. It's so good.
Yeah. Neon Polygon says, my biggest regret at Comic-Con, I didn't get to take a picture with Peter and Gabby. Dude, we will do it.
We'll
I promise
do it.
you.
Yeah, next time. All right, here we go. And the big winner is Waylon Chen. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes.
So I'm sorry. Again, we're very, very sorry for what happened with the payment, but we hope that this, made up for it a little bit. What?
Do one fucking more. Do another one. I'll do 4 giveaways. I just want to make up for this. Do one more. Everybody, nobody leave. Stay.
Okay.
Do another one.
All right. Hold on.
right,
One
but
second. I
that's
have
literally
to
it, though.
remove that person. Hold on.
Okay,
hold on.
that's literally it. So
Okay.
stay. Don't leave, you guys. Stay.
Don't leave, I guess. Hold on. Let me just highlight that Waylon won.
Yes.
Congratulations, Waylon.
Thank you, Waylon. Congratulations.
And let me remove that person.
Let's
from
do one
here.
more.
Oh my god. Okay.
Let's bring the good energy back.
Here we go.
Please don't DM Raph.
Leave Raph
Leave
alone.
Raph alone.
Leave Raph alone.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. One more. And the winner is Sean Easy. Yay!
All right, you guys, there you go. Sean Easy
Oh man.
with the easy win.
Yeah, easy
Larry says-
easy win.
I don't know what Larry, what happened with
Larry, I
Larry's
don't know what's
audio.
going on with you, my guy. I love
Sorry,
you, but
dude, I
I'm
don't know what
sorry.
happened.
I don't know what's happening.
Hey, guys,
Oh my
thank you
God.
all so freaking much for tonight.
Yeah.
We're so excited.
We had such a great time.
We had fun. I hope you did too.
We missed you at Comic-Con if
Yes,
you didn't go.
Yes, and hopefully this kind of like helped spin it at the end because
I hope so.
I just feel so bad about that. But we
I
will get it
know.
fixed.
We will. This will
But
not happen again, and we
Just
promise.
in case, I strongly recommend Apple Pay and Google Pay. Super efficient and useful.
Yeah.
Not trying to pressure anybody, but just saying that's how I pay for shit. So
That's true.
I like it. Whatever.
It's maybe
All right.
too good.
All right.
No, wait. Hold on.
No more
Jesus
spit. No,
Christ.
that's
Hold
it.
on.
Okay.
Hold on. Sorry, everybody.
All right. All right.
Oh God. All right.
Okay, we did it.
We did it. We love you
Another-
guys. We're gonna see you next week. Same
week.
time, same place.
And you know what? Maybe next week.
Maybe next week.
Okay, let me just say this since the people who are still here watching, I was going through my file drawers and I found a few test copies of very popular prints.
So maybe.
So I might put them up in the shop. But I'm talking about like 3.
Ooh.
So it will suck for a lot of people who want it. But next week I might crack open the vault.
All right.
Make a note so I don't forget to do that.
Okay. Well.
Do that real quick. Next week, vault. And I'm not going to say what it was. I'm not even going to say what it is until we get to the end of next week's stream.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, I found 3. I didn't even know I had them, frankly. Like I was swear to God, I was going through prints. I'm like, what? And so what happens is sometimes I'll do a test print and I photograph it and it's just like, and I forget to, so whatever, we'll just call it an AP and then we'll do that. Maybe I think I have 3 of them and I'm not going to say what it is, but I can tell you it was very, very popular print. And I believe it was 2021 that I did it and it won an award. That's all I'll say.
know
All
what
right.
you're talking about. Okay.
All right.
Never mind. We love
All
you
right.
guys.
I
We will
love you
see you
guys.
next week. Bye.
Remember, put suggestions in the comments for what I should carve next week.
Okay.
See you guys later.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
Bye.